Hello, hello everybody. Hello. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to my special stream. Like I said before, I will be what you wanna call it? What was it? Like I said, I was playing Infinity Nikki and I wasn't able to do the story. So I was able to find it on somewhere on YouTube. And so I guess we're gonna witness what actually happened in the story because we missed out. Anyway, for anybody who's new, I'm Ijiserure Garnet, and I create art, but I also like to stream games. I like to play Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, Stardew Valley, Infinity Nikki. I also like to try out new games on stream. I stream on Twitch, but you're gonna be watching this video on my Patreon because that's where I post my special streams, which you can be part of if you are in my Discord. You can join the call and we can just talk about it throughout the stream. Anyways, I'm kind of ready already to just watch whatever happened. I hope I'm well. I don't know. We're gonna find out how long the story is. It's just I'm remembering the what was it the 1 point was it the 1.9? I don't know. There was a patch or an update where the story was really long. So I don't know if this one's gonna be the same or it's just gonna be kind of short. But anyways, we're going to go and watch it. Let's see. So I had the game ready. Well, not really. It's not the game. What I mean, the video. I have the video ready. This is a video, by the way. Don't get fooled. Somebody else is playing the game. I'm just gonna see. I just wanna witness what actually happened because for some reason in the store, for some reason I just couldn't access it. I was locked out of the story. So here I am trying to know what was it all about. Anyways, let's go. Let's see. Let me just. Where was it? What was I doing? Ah, I got lost in my own computer. There we go. Let's put pause on here and play. There we go. Let's see, what does Momo say? We've been waiting forever for the route to reopen. Why haven't we heard anything? Oh yeah, something about the route. I heard, let's see, we should go to the wharf? Better than sitting around and waiting. I think we did this one. The auction house, was it? I think we did this one. I just wanna, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, we go there. You know what? What if I grab my controller and pretend that I'm actually playing? Makes no difference. That means that I went the wrong way when I went to this place. Excuse, can I ask? Yeah, the Shishia route is closed. I remember that. Every major domestic port has been affected. We're gonna stuck in Flourish forever, and they show up.
シシリア行きの船が運航停止って本当かい？申し訳ございません。それはついてないな。 やっとの思いでここまで来たのに。
It's like a promotion for
遺
Itzalan.
跡を掘ってからというもの、巨獣に追われたり吊り橋が切れそうになったり散々だぜ。
Yeah, they were promoting
怒
Itzalan,
らせたせいだ。
which is the
そんなことよ
2.0.
りこれからどうするか考えましょう。
The next story
シ
quest.
シーヤのオークションに参加するつもりだったのに、船が出せないなら計画を変えないと。
そうだね。
Mm.
あ、邪魔になってるよ。俺たちアンラッキー探検隊は本当に悠久の奇跡を見つけられるのか？
Here we go. We're gonna go talk to them.
遺跡を発掘したとか奇跡がどうとか話してたわね。
See, only because they said the word miracle.
ミラクルセットコーデのことかな。聞きに行こうよ。
We're gonna be nosy about it. We go, we find them. I don't remember this.
お、ニキじゃないか。
Nikki, good to see you. You must be here for the Unleash Your Style Super Styling Contest. I don't remember that.
個性満開ドリームコーデコンテストに参加しに来たのか？
個性満開ドリームコーデコンテスト？
Unleash Your Style something something contest. No, I couldn't participate. I was too late.
ああ、
That's
マ
right.
ーベル大陸では有名だぞ。
An ancient tradition in Maryland, this year Wishfield is hosting the contest on Lake Hart Island. Isn't that exciting?
古くからある伝統的なコンテストだからな。今年は願いの平原が主催地で、会場は湖心の島にある。
Dude, it was so hard to get there.
ほら、ここにいるのはみんな船で
See these folks over here? They're lining up to catch a boat to the island. The ward's pretty short staffed, so Captain Haya asked me to help.
コンテストに向かう人たちだぞ。不当の人手が足りなくて、隊長の命令で手伝いに来てるんだ。
だから最近外から来るスタイリストが多いんですね。
No wonder there are so many stylists here. Can I enter the contest too?
私も参加できますか？
もちろん、ニキは河岸町最強と名高いスタイリストだからな。
Well, of course you can. You're the top stylist in Florish after all. We need the best of the best to show everyone both far and wide what we can do.
あんたがいなきゃ始まらないだろ。
なんで僕は参加しちゃダメなんだ。
How come I can't compete?
この子は
What's your name?
ああ、俺の甥のローンだ。おい、ずっとニキに会いたいって騒いでただろう。いざ会うってなるとおとなしくなっちまって。
Oh, this is my nephew Lorne. Lorne? Come on, honey. Aren't you always going on and on about wanting to meet Nikki? Well, here she is. Go on, say hello.
シャキッと挨拶するんだ。
ニキさん、こんにちは。僕はローンです。
Hello, Miss Nikki. I'm Lorne.
こんにちは。どうしてあなたはコンテストに参加できないの？
It's nice to meet you, Lorne. Mm.
こいつは最近ようやく実地研修の応募に通ったんだ。それで大陸各国を巡ることになったんだが。
Well, this little guy finally got into a study program, so he's off to learn and gather inspiration all over Maryland.
それを聞いたときは飛び上がって喜んでたってのに、どういうわけか、ここ数日は水に落ちたワンワンみたいに落ち込んでるんだ。
He was really excited about the news at first, but he's been pretty down these past few days. He's like a little wet flu, poor thing. He's right there. Why are you talking about him like that?
あのな、待ちに待ったチャンスじゃないか。コンテストはまた次回もある。実習を終えて帰ってきてから参加したって遅くはないだろ。
You dream of this forever, Lauren. The contest will still be here when you get back. Now's the time to focus on your studies. After all, you'll have plenty of chances to compete.
コマンダー、船の準備ができたぞ。
Commander, the boat is ready.
仕事をしてない時間はあっという間に過ぎるもんだな。
Break time's already over? Well, have fun chatting. I'm coming.
今行く。先に話しててくれ。
あの、
Hmm.
ニキさん、一つ聞きたくて。どうして故郷を離れてここに来たんですか？その、
Miss Nikki, you must have felt sad leaving your home to come all this way. Was it hard to say goodbye to your family? Dude, she never even got the chance to say goodbye. She was just dragged into this world.
寂しくないですか？
Mm.
もちろん寂しいと思うこともあるわ。静かな夜にはパパとママは今頃何をしてるのかな。
Of course it was. Late at night, just before I fall asleep, I think about my home. I think about how my mom and dad are doing. If they miss me as much as I miss them. And do they have to be freaking out knowing that their daughter just went missing? You know what? At this point, imagine if every person that went missing is just isekai to another world. They're just living their life somewhere else, in another dimension, in another universe.
私と同じように二人も私のことを思ってくれてるのかなって考えちゃうの。でもここには私にしかできない使命があるわ。それにほら、別れはより良い再会のためって言葉もあるでしょ。
But I feel a bit better knowing I'm doing important work here. You know that saying, absence makes the heart grow fonder. That's how I feel too.
今回の研修はあなたにとってすごく大事なものなのよね。だったらこの機会にしっかり経験を積まないと。
Your study trip sounds pretty important. You should make the most of it. You owe it to yourself to honor all that hard work you put in, you know?
故郷を離れたくないから落ち込んでるんだね。でも僕とニキは知らない場所でも結構うまくやってるでしょ。
I know you're sad, but don't worry. I mean, just look at me and Nikki. We're far away from home and we're just fine. If we can do it, so can you. Your home will always be here.
あと帰れないわけじゃないんだし、元気出しなよ。
二人の言う通りですね。ずっと頑張ってきたんだから、このチャンスを大切にしないと。
You're right. I worked really hard to get into this program. I should make the most of it.
ロー、そろそろ船が出るぞ。早く来い。
Lauren, the boat is ready. Get in. Hurry.
では、行
Uh,
ってきます。
wish me good luck.
おじさん、ちゃんと手紙書くからね。仕事中に変なところで寝ちゃダメだよ。風邪ひいちゃうから、僕が買ったサプリもちゃんと飲んで。いいと。
I'll write to you. Okay, Uncle? Oh, and stop dozing off at work, okay? You're gonna catch a cold. Take those supplements I gave you and make sure to take care of yourself. You're not getting any younger, you know. Damn, at this point, this boy is practically his wife. Wait a second. Is he leaving? Where's his parents?
年なんだから、体に気をつけないと。
わかったわかった。早く行くんだ。まったく。おい。
All right, that's enough, young man. Now hurry up and you'll miss your boat. Take care, Lorne.
道中気をつけるんだぞ。
コマンダさん、ローンを悲しませないように、涙を見せないようにしてたのね。
Commander's trying not to cry so he can stay strong for Lorne. What a good
い
uncle.
いおじさんじゃない。
僕、みんなのこと忘れませんから。
I'll miss you all. Goodbye. We just met. Lorne reluctantly boarded the boat and left the wharf. And
ちょっと。そういえば、僕たちも願いの平原に来てからずいぶん経つ
and off he goes. You know, we've been in Wishfield for a while too. Maybe it's time we head out again and meet some new friends.
よね。そろそろ外に出て、新しい友達を作る頃合いかもよ。それはいい考えね。
That's a good idea, but... That's a good idea, but...
ここで過ごした毎日、
Hmm.
みんなと笑い合った時間や、肩を並べたひとときが、私の心に深く根を張ってるの。
Each day we spend here and every laugh we share is a memory I hold dear and near and dear. Each one is like a flower taking root in my heart, blooming whenever I think about them.
でも私たちはまだミラクルセットコーデを探す旅の途中よ。いつかはここにいるみんなや街並みともお別れするんだなって思うと。
But our journey to find the miracle outfits isn't over yet. It just makes me sad thinking about leaving our friends and all these beautiful places behind.
やっぱり寂しくなってきちゃうわね。私、ローンの寂しがりが移っちゃったみたい。
I guess Lauren's gloom rubbed off on me.
ニキ、モモ、古神の島に行く船の準備ができたぞ。
Nikki, Momo, the boat to Lakeheart Island is ready.
出発したくなったらいつでも言ってくれ。向こう岸
Once you're set, Rico will meet you on the
に
island.
着いたらライコがいるからな。
Raiko. Okay, we're going to the island. Not gonna lie, it took me a while to figure out where do I get the boat. Are we gonna talk to them now?
ああ、この案はいいな。そうしよう。
I already did this. I'm not even gonna bother reading it.
話が聞こえてきて、できれば詳しく教えてもらえませんか？
She's curious.
お客さんから来てくれるなんて。
She wants to know about Itzalan
お客
and
さん？
まずは自己紹介ね。私たち3人は第一連盟の辺境イザンの地を探索する探検家なの。あ
adventures.
そこには落幕の日よりも古い遺跡があってお宝もたくさんあったわ。
それが不幸の本。不幸の始まりじゃないって。迷信なんて信じない方がいいよ。
とにかくシシーヤのオークションに出品するつもりだったのに行けなくなったの。だからここでオークションを開きたいなって。
Here we go. They're gonna do an
さ
auction.
っき言ってたお客さんって
Don't you mean bidder at the auction?
ああ、さっき街でポンポコスタイルのオーナーと知り合ったんだよ。それで会場としてクラブを借りたいと考えているんだ。オークションではこの骨董品の来歴について詳しく紹介するつもりだよ。興味があったらぜひ来てほしいな。もちろん入札に参加してくれたらもっと嬉しいよ。
We're going to go to the auction.
ちょうどオーナーから返事が来たわ。クラブで話そうって。
Okay.
悪いねお嬢さん。僕たちはもう行かないと。
いえ、お邪魔しました。
オークションでまた会えるといいな。
Bye. So we're gonna meet them there.
オークションに参加する？
Do we have the money to auction?
せっかくだから行ってみましょう。
They didn't get to sell anything. Legends carried by the wind. Like I said, it's a promotion to the next banner. The next region that we're going is Itzalan. Did not see that coming. No, I don't have that. I don't have that either. I don't have neither of those things. I'll ride a motorcycle. Because I couldn't walk there. I brought pollution into Wishfield. Why have a bicycle when you can have a motorcycle? Just get there. Ah. Eventually. We go. Chuckle Club. Mm. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna wait. They do this auction. They want to sell their artifacts.
ご来場の皆様、本日出品する品はすべてイザンの地、大地連盟の辺境に位置する神秘の地から発掘された貴重なものです。その名に聞き覚えがない方も多いでしょう。確かにあの荒野の国においてもイザンの地は人跡未踏の場所でした。落幕の日以降、かの地は瘴気に覆われ、文明は衰退し、人類が足を踏み入れることすら困難でしたが、3年前ついに瘴気が晴れ、はるか1000年も昔に滅んだ巨人族文明の遺跡が探検家たちに開かれたのです。そして先駆者たちは間もなくある発見をしました。
落幕の日に滅びた巨人の国こそが伝説の黄金鏡である可能性が高いのです。神の司祭が黄金の宝を捧げ、巨人の国に尽きぬ繁栄を授けた。
Yeah.
真理のネクタルを口にすれば、
Dying City, the eternal miracle, the eternal king.
不滅の王。
これは先駆者が遺跡で発見した名文です。巨人族文明の研究はまだ始まったばかりですが、その歴史的価値は疑いようがありません。
そうだ、今持っておけばいずれ家宝にだって
To
なる
be
かもしれないね。
priceless family heirlooms tomorrow.
発見されたばかりの落幕の日以前の文明の遺産、すごく価値がありそうね。
入札してみるか。
それでは最初の品をご紹介します。保存状態の良い陶器の壺
The
です。
clay pot.
表面には緻密な彩色が施されており、
Paintings that depict a sacred titan
早
ritual.
速ご覧に入れましょう。
Let's see. They brought that all the way from Itzalan. I hope they had a carriage or something.
状態がいいわ。落幕の日以前にあったものがこんなに綺麗だなんて。
彩色もとても
They have been done using ancient
現代
techniques.
の技法じゃない。
They're so unique. This painting shows. Let's see, what do they have?
ニキ、見て。あの壺に書かれてる絵。あれってどう見ても。
Do they look familiar to you?
ピン鏡の少女に似
And an upright white cat?
これって願いの平和の救世主ニキとモモじゃない？
Doesn't that look like Miss Nikki and Momo?
これは1000年以上前の品なんだろ。
But it's an artifact over 1,000 years
ま
old.
さか偽物？
What is it, a forgery? And nobody wants to buy it. Because it doesn't make sense.
隅に書かれた人物には気づかなかったのね。
And
私に見せてください。
he wants to see it closer.
詐欺にしては手口があまりにも稚拙ね。
Painting as an Asian
何か
artifact.
誤解があるんじゃないか。
Check the strange clay pot. There we go. Let's see. It's almost at the bottom. Is that like something from the past? Yeah. Maybe we lived that life. Is that me? Is this my lost memory?
おい、大丈夫か？
Hey, are you alright?
ニキあ、モモそれにミゲルさん さっきのは
急にぼんやり
You
して
froze up and
言葉をか
stopped
けても反応し
responding.
なくなったんだ。
私は大丈夫。
I'm fine.
あれ、お客さんたちはもうオークションは終わったの？
The ocean.
オーナーが
Oh,
ごまかしてくれたんだ。
what? I guess
あれはク
nobody.
ラブの新しい余興の出し物だってな。
Yeah, they couldn't sell anything.
時代の少女とウリ二つの人間がいて、こんな騒ぎになっちまうなんて。マザーアースに宝石を捧げないと。
本当にただの偶然。
Those
さっき
illusions.
の幻は
どうしたもんか。
What do we do next?
探検家の3人がまだいるうちにイザンの地についてもっと聞いてみよう。
Ask them about Itzalan. That guy is Miguel.
マザーアースにもっと宝石を捧げた方がいいのかもしれない。
He's very superstitious.
イザンの地に興味があるんだけど、マザーアースがそこの神様なの？
I'd like to know more about Itzalan. This Mother Terra, is she a god there?
いや、特定の神を指してるわけじゃない。
No.
落幕の日以降、神は全員去ってしまったからな。
I wouldn't consider Mother Terra
た
a
だ
god.
第一連盟では、神が滅んでもその力は万物に溶け込み、
With
人
nature.
々を見守っていると言われてる。その力こそがマザーアースなんだ。イザンの地には落幕の日を迎えるまできっと独自の神が存在していたはずだ。多分な。
多分っていうのは？
イザンの地の神についての記録はほとんど残ってないからな。あんたは願いの平原で育ったんだろう？ほとんどの場所は願いの平原みたいに神の教えが全て残ってるわけじゃない。昔崇めていた神を忘れちまった地域もあるんだぜ。まあ、イザンの地の一部には独自の信仰があるって聞いたけどな。奴らは巨人王を神と崇めながらその権能については知らないらしい。神に関する記録が現地に残されてないなら、その言い伝えはどれだけ正しいんだろうな。
Let's talk to her.
少しは良くなった？ずいぶん様子がおかしかったけど、ミゲルはまたマザーアースの呪いだって騒ぐでしょうね。
イザンの地についてもっと教えてもらえますか？
まさかあなたも呪いに興味があるの？はあ、あんなのただの迷信よ。昔あの地は瘴気で満ちていたわ。未開の場所も多く、探検家たちが負傷したり病気になったり命を落とすこともあったの。ずっと昔、第一連盟の議長がそこで病死してから悪い噂ばかり立つのよ。でも今じゃ逆に巨人の国は黄金鏡だとか神の加護を受けた奇跡の地だとか言われて、ゴールドハンターたちが押し寄せているわ。競争相手を減らすために呪いの噂を広める人もいるの。実際は
Locals in Itzalan are very peaceful people.
例えば
Some lively shroomlings and demi-dragons. They can be pretty intimidating. We don't talk about them all too often. Even so, we can tell their land is... What? Well, we're gonna find that later. I will play the 2.0 update. And Salva.
すまない。さっきは君にも迷惑をかけてしまったね。あの陶器の壺は僕たちが遺跡から発掘したものなんだ。地層学や類型学の観点から見ても古代巨人族文明の品だということは間違いないよ。いずれにせよ1000年の歴史を持つことは確かだから、壺に描かれた人物が君たちと関係してるはずがない。
Rabbit connected to you. The figurines in the paintings, they couldn't have any connection to you.
イザ 地についてもっと教えてもらえますか？
イザンの地か。確かに僕はその歴史について研究したことがある。
Flourish ecosystem.
そこには
Flourishing.
輝かしい文明が育まれていたんだ。巨人族の他に
Addition to the
かつて
Titans,
ドラゴンの住処でもあった。
also
そのドラゴン
dragons.
も独自の言語や文化を発展させていたんだよ。
Dragon
残
language?
念ながら突如訪れた落幕の日という大厄災によってそれらの古代文明は完全に滅ぼされてしまったけどね。今ではそこに残っているのは少数の原始部族だけさ。その
No
一部
writing
は
system.
文字らしい文字を持たず簡単な記号によって物事を記録している。だからイザンの地の歴史文献はほとんど残っていないんだ。
Relying on
現在
paintings.
探検家たちがつなぎ合わせている歴史は遺跡に残された壁画や銘文を解読することで成り立っている。だけど考古学者や探検家にとってはこれはまたとないチャンスなんだ。
Lost civilization, just walking to be
そういうこと
rediscovered.
を考えるだけで血がたぎるよ。
Thinking about it gets my blood
やっ
boiling.
ぱり船が再開するのを待つしかないわね。
ああ、シシーアのオークションでは鑑定士が確かな年代証明を出してくれる。
And if I more accurately, just so we avoid today's fiasco.
また無駄骨かよ。行こうぜ。
アンラッキー探検隊なんて名乗るからよ。
俺のせいか？
ニッキー、これからどうする？モモ、聞いて。
What are we gonna do? She resonated with the clay pot.
あの壺に共鳴した。あそこに書かれてたのは
Painting was really of us, right?
でも私たち、イザンの地なんて一度も行ったことがないよね。しかも私とモモが1000年以上も前の絵に描かれた人とそっくりだなんて。何か縁があるのかも
Maybe
し
we
れない。
really are connected to Isalan.
確かに怪しいね。それに忘れられた神様と
Legendary miracles.
もしかしてミラクルセットコーデとも関係があるんじゃない？ダダに聞けばいいアドバイスをくれるかも。
We're gonna talk to Dada about it.
ちょうどダダから連絡が。スタイリスト協会に行きましょう。
Let's go. And so yeah, I guess but I don't know. We're gonna find out when we play Ixalan. I really don't know. Obviously, it has to do something in the past because that civilization doesn't exist anymore. Unless there's a way to like be there, but in the present time. I don't know. Let's go talk to Dada.
ニキ、来てくれたのね。イザンの地の探検家が河岸町に来てるって話。
Itzalan. Adventures of Itzalan made its way to
僕たち探
made
検家
their
のオー
way
クションにも参
to
加したんだ。
Laura Wish.
まあ変な終わり方になっちゃったけどね。
It was
ダダも
weird.
興味があるの？ミラクルセットコーデの手がかりを調べるって約束したでしょ？
Oh, investigation about the miracle
2
outfits.
階の平原の西にある神秘の土地よ。そこはかつて正気が立ち込めて恐ろしい巨獣がうろついていたらしいわ。教会でもまだ調査が進んでいない地域だからそこへの冒険はあまり進めてないのよ。それ
Okay.
にあの地域に神が残したコーデがあるなんて記録は一切残っていないわ。
What a
で
fish
もこれを見て。
years ago.
イザンの地スタイリスト協
Itzalan
会臨時
entering
拠点の
Stylist
速報。
Guild.
スタイリスト協会に臨時なんてあるの？ええ、最近のゴールドラッシュで探検家たちが次々と集まるようになったから、ようやく臨時の支部が設立されたのよ。
探検家たちの話を聞いて、ふと3ヶ月前のこの速報を読み返してみたら、手がかりを見つけたの。
See?
巨人の遺跡の研究、神や奇跡に関する
Rumor, legends of gods and miracles. Local tribal faith groups. What are these
探検
titans?
家たちが話してたこととよく似てるわね。次の目的地が決まったね。
Well, now we know where we're going.
に行くなら、赤樹の秘境を出て、谷と原生林を通る必要があるわね。
Across the canyons and
ディアリー
forests.
にルートを記してあげるわ。
ありがとう。
どういたしまして。
Are we getting this? Oh no! There we go. Back. Hmm.
ニキ、来てくれたのね。イザンの地の探検家が河岸町に来てるって話、もう聞いた？
Oh, we have to repeat this again?
僕たち探検家
Oh, the whole conversation again.
まあ変な終わり方になっちゃったけどね。ダダも興味があるの？
ミラクルセットコーデの手がかりを調べるって約束したでしょ？イザンの地は願いの平原の西にある神秘の土地よ。そこはかつて正気が立ち込めて
Behemoth.
恐ろしい巨獣がうろついていたらしいわ。
Hmm.
教会でもまだ調査が進んでいない地域だから、そこへの冒険はあまり進めてないのよ。それにあの地域に神が残したコーデがあるなんて記録は一切残っていないわ。でもこれを見て。
イザンの地スタイリスト協会臨時拠点の速報？
Entering stylist skill.
スタイリスト協会に臨時なんてあるの？
ええ、最近のゴールドラッシュで探検家たちが次々と集まるようになったから、ようやく臨時の支部が設立されたのよ。探検家たちの話を聞いて、ふと3ヶ月前のこの速報を読み返してみたら、手がかりを見つけたの。
Let's see.
巨人の遺跡の研究、神や奇跡に関する伝説の噂、現地の部族の信仰団体。あの探検家たちが話してたこととよく似てるわね。次の目的地が決まったね。
I know where we're
イ
heading.
ザンの地に行くなら、赤樹の秘境を出て谷と原生
Abandoned
林
it,
を通る
then
必要
cross the
があるわね。
canyons and forests.
後でディアリーにルートを記してあげるわ。
Hmm. It's in the west of Florowish.
どういたしまして。スタイリストのサポートこそ教会の務めよ。それはイザンの地でも変わらないわ。準備はしっかりね。幸運を祈ってるわ、ニキ。
Good luck. Really? Well, at least we finished the legends carried by the wind. The next part will be continue on the next patch. But anyways, we have to start the actual story. We're gonna go to the island. Almost there, almost there. So seriously, I'm kind of curious about the story. Like, what was it about? I did pull for dresses, but I don't know what the story is about at all. And it's kind of unfair that I couldn't. Okay, I get it. I can participate in the contest, but could they have allowed me at least to like do the story? Nope, not that. Okay, cool. Anyways, yeah, that really annoyed me. That really annoyed me that I could not.
を積むのにぴったり。
I could not do the story because I didn't participate in the contest. That's why. We're gonna get the boat. It's raining. We go. We talk to him, and that's how we get to the island. Let's set sail. And I am teleported to the other side.
風が吹いてきた。モモ、飛ばされないようにね。こんなのそよ風だからへっちゃらだよ。
Yeah, we saw this place.
人がたくさんいるよ。
Oh, look at all these people. I don't see a lot of people. It looks kind of empty.
ノノイだ。それから
There's
カナダ
Nonoi
たちも
and Dodo
なん
Bear.
だか知ってる友達が
Doesn't it feel like all our friends are here?
その通りだよ。願いの平原にいる
Almost every stylist in Wishville is here for the competition. You should go and catch up with your group. What group?
流派、黒バサミ団とか金木ぎく団みたいなスタイリスト
Group?
団のこと
As in stylist group? Like Ebony Scissors?
僕としたことが
Oh, I should have
先に
explained to you
説明するべ
first.
きだった。
What is it?
個性満開ドリームコー
Probably
デコンテ
told
スト
you
は
that okay. Commander probably told you that the Unleash Your Style Super Styling Contest is a Maryland tradition where stylists from different nations compete on the same stage.
バーベル大陸の伝統的なコンテストで各国のスタイリストたちがそこで腕を競い合うんだ。スタイリストは
A stylist has to choose a group and compete for their team. Right now, there are 3 groups: Wild Hearts, Gilded Pass, and Pepper Jam.
そして PP ゲームだよ。
スタイリスト団より大きな集まりって感じ
Those sounds like a huge stylist group.
その通り。ワイルドスピリッツの考えは
They are Wild Hearts members believe true beauty comes from nature and daily life. They find inspiration in every tree and blade of grass. Very go with the flow, if you ask me.
美は自然体から生まれるというもので自由を第一にしてるんだ。草木だってコーデのひらめきになるって話だよ。ゴールドリターン は洗練された着こなしを
Gilded Pass focuses on refined styling, aiming for harmony and unity in every outfit. They are incredibly detail-oriented stylists.
重視しコーデの統一性と調和を追求してるんだ。細部の一つ一つがキラキラと輝いてるんだよ。PP ゲームは他とは違ったユニークな感性を
The Pepper Jam values uniqueness and individuality. Anything mainstream or trendy is a no-go for them. They'll much rather stand out from the
大
crowd.
切にしている。世間の流行りにとらわれずに
This
自
is-
分を表
this
現するって
is
感じだよ。好きな流派を自由に選んでその代表として戦うんだ。
Feel free to join any group you like and get ready to compete for your team.
戦うってまたいつもみたいにコーデバトル
Compete? Awesome, let's get this styling showdown started.
コンテストにはいろいろな試練やクエストがあって、それをクリアすると自分の流派の影響力を上げられるんだ。
There's more to do than just styling. The contest is made up of all kinds of tasks, and completing them earns your group more influence. The team with the most influence at the end wins.
最終的に影響力が最も高い流派がチャンピオンになる。より詳しいルールについては正式にエントリーするときにスタッフが説明してくれるよ。
Oh, wait, what? I missed that.
詳しいルールについては
The staff will tell you more about the content rules when you officially register.
正式にエントリーするときにスタッフが説明してくれるよ。
わかったわ。参加するにはまず流派を選ばなきゃいけないのね。
I see. I need to join a group if I want to compete. Which group did you choose, Mr. Rico?
ライコさんはどの流派に入ったの？
僕はダメハイヤ隊長が言ってたんだ。 スタッフは絶対にヒントになるようなことを言ってはいけないって。ニキ。
Ah, well, I'm on team. Oh, no! Captain Haya told us that staff are not allowed to give contestant any hints. We want an even playing field.
まあ、言ってたんだ。スタッフは絶対にヒントになるようなことを言ってはいけないって。ニキ、もっと公平な提案があるよ。
Hmm. Ah, I have a better idea. Do you see those folks over there? Those are the leaders of all three groups competing in the contest.
ほら、周りを見てくれ。三大流派のリーダーたちが今ちょうどこの近くにいるんだ。開会式まではまだ時間があるから、彼らと話してみるのがいいんじゃないかな。
The opening ceremony doesn't start for a little while, so there's still time to meet with the leaders if you like. I'm sure they'll love to chat and tell you more about their groups. What do you say?
君が加入したいって言ったら、どのリーダーももろ手を挙げて歓迎してくれるに違いないよ。
モモ、まずは知ってる人たちから話を聞い
Perfect, Momo. Maybe we should catch up with our friends first.
てみよう。
There we go. Build the teddy bears and stuff. Talk to him.
アルカサス、とんでもない人物が来たわね。
Oh, my serenade, Mr. Acasas. Look who's here. The fluffy wall. The one who's talking about it. Talking is the bear. It's the bear. The bear is the one talking. Oh, my serenade, Mr. Acasas. Look who's here.
ねアルカサス
Acasas?
なんと華麗で、なんとまば
How magnificent! How dazzling!
ゆいのだ。そちらの気高きレディ。君のその姿を見れば、太陽さえも感服するだろう。
My lady, you are so radiant that even the sun herself will bow to your elegance. On behalf of Gilded Pass, it will be an honor to have you join us.
ゴールドリターンを代表し、君の加入を心から恋願おう。
それはとても光栄だけど、ちょっとびっくりというか。
That's pretty kind of you. I don't know what to say.
あら、アルカサス。相変わらずお目が高いわね。一目であたいたちの2機を選ぶなんて。
You've always had an eye for excellency, haven't you, Acasas? You could tell Nikki was special from a mile away.
君が2機だったのか。これは失礼した。本来ならば礼儀にのっとってまず手紙を送り、
So you're the famous Miss Nikki. Forgive me, I meant to formally invite you to the Gilded Path ages ago. At least then we would have had more time to discuss our collaboration.
鮮やかな贈り物を用意した上で自宅へ訪問して相談すべきだった。だが他の者に先を越されるのは耐えられない。もし君を失うことになれば。
Alas, I won't risk another group recruiting you first. Losing you is akin to a queen losing her crown. Please, I implore you to accept my deepest apologies.
それは王が王冠を失うようなもの。改めて謝罪しよう。
いえいえ、大丈夫ですよ。あまり形式みたいなもの。
It's alright, I'm not too concerned about formalities, but...
気にしないので、でも。
つまり、受けてくれると。
So that means you wish to join us?
急に話を変えて勝手に決めつけてる。それが目的で謝ったの。
Haha, I see what you're doing. You're trying to make Nikki's decision for her. Is that it? That's what you really ought to be apologizing for.
それが目的で謝ったの。
That's Momo. Excuse me, you dare question a gentleman's sincerity?
もう、い
Alright, that's enough. Allow me to properly introduce him. This is Akasa's born clean soul, leader of the Gilded Path.
この方はアルカサス・フォン・クリーンソル、流派ゴールドリターンのリーダーよ。クリーンソル家はフィロミア陛下が在位の頃から王室お抱えのスタイリストで、
The Cleansor family serves as royal stylists under Her Majesty Philomena. Isn't she dead? They were the very symbol of elegance and taste. Weren't you the guys who literally, well, technically, where were you when she was accused and kicked out of her palace? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. These people were really a lot of people were really mean to the poor queen.
優雅さとセンスの象徴と言われてるのよ。陛下と値を除いてこの願いの平原で時の積み重ねの美しさを一番
Well, apart from myself and Her Majesty the Queen, no one else in Wishfield truly appreciates the beauty shaped by time more than Akasa's does.
理解してるのはアルカサスだって断言できるわ。
陛下を除けばで十分であろう。
Simply staying apart from Her Majesty will have sufficed. My family's glory may have faded it with time, but their sense of elegance and dignity still runs through my blood.
過ぎ去りし栄光はすでに色あせているかもしれないが、優雅さと尊厳は私のうちに刻み込まれているのだ。ゴールドリターンの名はただ過去の栄光に浸るためだけのものではない。
The goal of Gilded Path is not to simply relish in our achievements from long ago.
むしろ赤日の光で明日への道を指し示すことを目的としている。
It aims to learn from the past and guide us into the future. We cherish our history and give it a new life, for history always finds ways to repeat itself.
昨日を忍び、古きを新しく。歴史は常に我々にどう進むべきか示してくれるものなのだ。
そんなに深い意味があったんですね。アルカサスさんのお話を聞いてると本当に時を超えて黄金時代。
Wow, I didn't realize Gilded Path was so meaningful. Even listening to you explain it feels like stepping back in
戻っ
time.
たみたい。
それはつまり加入を決めて
So
くれたと
you
いうことか。
decided to join us?
うわ、まただよ。どさくさに紛れて勧誘しないで。
Ah, again with the deciding for her. Have you no shame, good sir?
ゴールドリターンの理念はとても素敵だと思います。でも、もう少し慎重に考えさせてください。
I really admire the philosophy of Gilded Path, and I sincerely appreciate your invitation, but I may need some time to think about this.
誘ってくれた皆さんの気持ちを尊重したいんです。
承知した。私もレディの意見を尊重しよう。ゴールドリターンはいつでも決め。
Very well, I respect your decision. The doors of Gilded Path will always be open to
身
you.
を待っている。
And we're gonna talk to other groups to see which one do we wanna be part of. There has to be a story behind all this. That's cute. What? She came from that far. She came from Stonewoods. That's the girl who gave us that dress, by the way. I can handle coordinating the Feywish Pride, but as for Stoneville...
私が引き受けるわ。でも、赤樹の里の方は。それならいい方法があるよ。
I've got it. Uncle Pietro said he'll gather the loudest aunties and uncles in the village to spread the word. It's Nikki!
ピエトロおじちゃんが村で一番声の大きいおじちゃんやおばちゃんたちを集めて宣伝してくれるって。あ、ニキお姉ちゃん。 ニキ？あ、本当だ。いつ来たの？
Nikki, is that you? When did you get here?
二人がすごく真剣に話してたから邪魔し
Nanoy, Luis, I hope I'm not
ちゃ
interrupting.
悪いと思って。河岸町の人と関地の里の人の組み合わせって珍しいね。
One of them is from Florowich and the other one is from Stoneville. You don't see that combination every day.
ももちゃんまでそう思うんだね。やっぱりワイルドスピリッツももっと頑張らないと。
If that's really how you feel, Momo, it looks like Wild Heart's going to have to work even harder.
ワイルドスピリッツ？ナノイとルイズは自由な感覚を大事にしてる。
Wild Hearts? So you're the go with the flow group, is that right?
っていうコーデ流派の一員なのね。ナノイお姉ちゃんがワイルドスピリッツを作ったリーダーなんだよ。
You got it, Miss Nanoy, our leader. She started Wild Hearts herself.
すごい。さすが僕とニキの友達だね。
That's so awesome. I'm really proud of you, Nanoy.
そんな大したことないよ。ただワイルドスピリッツの理念は一番願いの平原に合ってるし。
It was no big deal. I just think a group like Wild Hearts has the power to showcase Wishfield's trends and trends the best. We're really great at bringing everyone together, you know?
この地で生きる者たちを一番まとめられると思ったんだ。ジジロだからニキたちが経験してきたことを少し聞いたわ。それで一つ考えが浮かん。
Oh, Nikki, Giroda was telling me about your adventures, and well, it gave me an idea.
もしかしたら今回のコンテストはこれまであった見えない壁を壊してバラバラだったみんなをもう一度。
Maybe this contest is our chance to help people break down the walls they build up and reunite them with loved ones who might have gone their separate ways.
一つにするチャンスかもしれない。私もそう思う。この一年願いの平原ではいろんなことがあったし、お父さんだってニキお姉ちゃんのおかげで無事に。
Makes sense to me. So much has happened in Wishfield over the past year, and thanks to Miss Nikki, my father was finally able to return home safe and
帰っ
sound.
てこれたから。大変な目にあった時、私たちみたいな普通の人の力だけじゃ限界がある。
We shouldn't have to face a crisis alone. If all of Wishfield reunites, we'll be unstoppable.
願いの平原のみんなで団結しなきゃ。本当に大きな理想ね。それに過去の行いや偏見について謝りたい人たちにとっては。
That sounds incredible. It could even give them the chance to repair relationship with people they may have hurt.
償う機会にもなるわ。そう、それが私たちの理念。今を生き、この瞬間をつかむだよ。
Exactly. Live in the moment and make the most of now. That's our philosophy.
ニキお姉ちゃん、私たちの流派に入って。ニキお姉ちゃんがいたらきっと。
Miss Nikki, join us. We'll unite everyone with you by our side.
もっと団結できるよ。願いの平原に住んでいる人なら誰だってニキに助けられたことがあるしね。
That's right. Everyone in Wishfield received your help before. They're all excited for the chance to compete alongside you.
みんなニキと肩を並べて戦いたいと思ってるよ。願いの平原らしい考えだね。いいと思う。
Wow, sounds like the perfect philosophy for Wishfield.
願いの平原のみんなと同じでとっても誠実だと思う。でももう少しじっくり考えさせて。
Thank you so much. If you don't mind, I'd like some time to think it over first.
わかった。いい知らせを待ってるわ。
Great. But what?
考えさせて。
Great, we look forward to hearing from you.
いい知らせを待ってるわ。
And then we have one other group that we have to talk to, and they do whatever they want. They don't go with anything mainstream. They don't go with anything um in style. They really want to stand out. I don't know why it's so themed. So many dogs.
久しぶりね、ニキ。
Long time no see, Nikki.
プールマイスター、あなたまでコンテストに
Ah, it's the sovereign of cool. I didn't expect to see you here.
参加してるなんて思わなかったわ。
ここではアドリアと呼んで、スタイリストなら誰でも参加できるコンテストよ。
I'm the Aderina here. I'm just Aderina here. And of course I came. I would have missed the chance to compete with so many incredible stylists.
こんな機会を私が見逃すわけないでしょ。それにこの子たちの度胸もなかなか気に入ってるの。こんなに若いのに。
I really admire the courage these young stylists have. Their journeys have just only begun. Have only just begun, and they've already renowned in their work. At this rate, they'll be unstoppable.
大陸で名を馳せるスタイリスト団を作って、数々のコーデコンテストで無敵を誇ってるのよ。コーデ流派もそう。流行りのセンスにとらわれず、独立独歩を追求する。
Their style is so unique. The way it breaks away from the norm and embraces individuality is inspirational.
賞賛に値する考えね。
その通り。アドリア様と私たち PP ゲームはまさに最高の組み合わせなの。
Absolutely, Lady Aderina and Pepper Jam are the perfect match.
PP ゲーム？
Huh? What's Pepper Jam?
PP ゲームは PP ゲームよ。
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll see for
自
yourself.
分で感じ取って。詳しい説明はなかったけど、PP ゲームのスタイルについてなんだか
Even without a lot of information, I can still put together what Pepper Jam style is trying to express.
持って理解できた気がするわ。とんでもないことを言われた気がするよ。
Same here. It all sounds pretty incredible if you ask me.
この子たちはいつも自由奔放で、思ったことをそのまま口にしてしまうのです。
Haha, these kids and their imaginations, I swear, they'll say whatever comes to mind. Please forgive their boldness, Miss Nick, Stylist Nikki.
ニキさん、お見苦しいところを。あなたたち、初対面の方にはきちんと挨拶するように教えましたよね。
Wait, what? Kids, what do we say when we are meeting someone for the first time? Do you remember how you should greet them?
初対面の方にはきちんと挨拶するように教えましたよね。
ニキさん、こんにちは。
Nice to meet you, Stylist Nikki.
願いの平原にいる動物に詳しいんだよね。
Is it true you know all about the different kinds of animals in Witchfield? Can you teach me about boulders? I don't even know what that is. I really want to get close to one, but I don't know how. What's your secret?
仲良くなる秘訣を教えてくれない？私、バナディドッグが好きで。私も知りたい。ケイトワンワンと友達になりたいの。
Oh, I want to know too, but I really want to be friends with the floofs.
まずは大好きだけどすごく複雑な衣装のデザイン図を用意するのよ。そうすれば一日中動物たちのお世話をしたり材料を集めたりできるようになる。
Well, first you'll need an outfit sketch that's both intricate and one you really love. Then it is all about spending your days grooming animals and gathering the materials you need.
面白いこと言うじゃん。あんたのことちょっと好きになってき
Hey, that's some good advice. I'm starting to like you, Nikki.
たよ。よし、決めた。ニキさん、ピフィ、ミミナ、ドーラの3人が
Alright, it's decided. Stylist Nikki, you are officially invited to join Mimi, Dudu, and Fifi, that's me, on Team Pepper
好
Jam.
きにあなたを PP ゲームに勧誘するわ。私たちの仲間
Join us!
私もそうしようと思ってたのよ。PP ゲームが追求するのは無限の未来を信じて恐れず自由に成長すること。
I was thinking the same thing. Pepper Jam embraces unlimited possibilities and encourages growing freely without fear. We aim to stand out in a world full of sameness.
ありふれた世界の中で何かに抜きんでることよ。願いの平原中を見渡しても、あんたより抜きんでるって言葉が似合
There's no one in Wishfield that stands out more than you,
う
Nikki.
ものはいないでしょうね。
PP ゲームの考え方もすごくユニークでいいと思う。でも
Pepper Jam philosophy is definitely unique, but I may need to think it over first.
もう少しじっくり考えさせて。
じゃあ、いい知らせを待ってるわね。あんたが
Then we'll await your decision. I trust you'll make the right choice and join us.
正しい選択をして、私たちの流派に加わってくれるって信じてるわ。もし私のライバルになることを選ぶなら。
And if you don't, then I look forward to dueling with you.
それはそれで、あんたとの次の対決が楽しみね。
ニキ、開会式が始まるよ。
Nikki, the opening ceremony is about to start. Pick a team. Participate in the opening ceremony.
それじゃあ個性満開ドリ
Welcome. The Unleash Your Style Super Styling Contest has officially
ー
begun.
ムコーデコンテストの開会を宣言するわ。これは単なるコーデの戦いじゃないの。自分の
This isn't just a styling competition, it's a stage to showcase your uniqueness and unleash infinite creativity.
個性を表現して無限の想像力を解き放つ舞台なのよ。
あなたが自然を崇拝しようとも、レトロ
Whether you love a natural look, vintage fashion, or something more avant garde, this is the place for you to shine.
を愛そうとも、あるいは最先端を追おうとも、ここはあなたが輝ける場所です。今回は特別にドリームスター大賞を設けました。コンテストで最も貢献し、最も人々の心を動かしたスタ
We established a Wishing Star Grand Prize awarded to the most outstanding and inspiring
イリストに
contestant.
贈られます。
みんなどうかこのコンテストで本当の自分を思う存分表現し
We cannot wait to watch how you express yourself in today's competition.
すごく盛り上がってるわ。なんだか燃えてきた。
Everyone seems so excited. I can't wait to compete.
僕も。さあ、早くエントリーしに行こうよ。
Oh, me too. Come on, let's go register.
エントリー場所はあそこだね。
Registration's over there. Let's go. Hurry. We're gonna sign in. Which group are we gonna pick?
ニキ、やっと来たのね。
Nikki, thank goodness that you are here. Bebe told us that if you didn't compete in the contest, she and her camera will lose all their spark. I'm so happy you decided to join us.
がこのコンテストに参加しなかったら私のカメラも元気がなくなってライトがつかなくなっちゃうってテテが言ってたわ。
そこまで大げさなことは言ってません。
Hey, quick twisting my words just to try and convince Nikki, alright? I never said something that cheesy.
姉さんたら、ニキさんにエントリーさせるためだからって。
そうだ、まずこのジャーニーブックを受け取って。これはスタイリストがコンテストに参加する上で
Right, first take this style scroll. It's the most important tool for stylists participating in the contest.
一番大事なアイテムだから。私とペペが用意したチュートリアルが記録されてて、最初に手取り足取り丁寧に教えてくれるわ。
It took us half a year of event funding to develop. Baby and I preloaded it with a bunch of helpful tutorials. It will guide you step by step through everything you need to know.
まずはジャーニーブックの指示に従って手に入るひらめきポイントをたくさん貯めて自分の流派の人気と影響力を爆上げするのよ。
Just follow the style scroll. Finish your task, gather inspiration points, pump up your group's popularity, and try your best to have the most influence.
コンテストを開始する前に、まずはあなたが所属する流派を決める必要があります。
Before officially starting, you need to choose your group. Nikki, have you made your choice?
ニキさん、流派はもう決まりましたか？
説明が必要なら私たちが教えてあげるわ。
大丈
If you want, we can give you a quick introduction. No need to. I like to join.
夫。流派のことは分かってるから、私が入りたいのは。
疑う余地もない。ニキが選ぶの。
May I suggest the elegance and flair of Gilded Pass, my lady? Stop it!
華麗な我らゴールドリターンだろう。
わあ、いつの間に
When did you get here?
抜け駆けするなんて恥知らずの卑怯者ね。
Trying to steal Miss Nikki? Shame on you. She belongs to Pepper Jam.
ニキは私たち PP ゲームのメンバーになるのよ。
How rude.
無礼者。よくもそのような汚い言葉を。
つまらないおじさん。大嫌い。
Boring old guys are the worst.
私はおじさんで
Old,
はない。
how dare you?
ニキにはいろいろと世話になっちゃったよね。もしニキが
Nikki, thank you for everything you've done for us. Without you, I don't know where my mom and I will be now.
いなかったら、今頃私とママはどうなってたか。出た。敵は情に訴えて揺さぶりをかけて
Oh boy, it looks like Nonoe is playing the sympathy
き
card.
てるよ。淑女の辞書に負けという言葉はないわ。ニキ、覚えてる？あの日、あたいらが一緒に。
Darn it, a lady never gives up. Miss Nikki, do you remember that time when we defeated that firework bear together? That was pretty incredible now, wasn't it?
火炎のビッグベアを倒した時のこと。火炎のビッグベアって何？
Firework bear? You made that up.
絶対に今考えたでしょ。みんな。
Everyone, please calm down. Let me pick.
あなたは一体どっち？
Nikki, have you decided? No, stop.
私は。
Stop. I,
ニキ、その様子から
Nikki, have you not decided which group you'll join yet? At this point, she sounded like she knew which one she was gonna pick. But then everybody showed up and started ganging up on her. At that point, I would like say, you know what? I'm not joining nobody.
するとまだ参加する流派を決めかねてるみたいね。
Well, I'm still not sure. Yep.
どうかフリースタイリストに考える時間をください。あまり追い詰めると逆効果になりますよ。
Everyone, please give Nikki some time to decide. We don't want to rush her.
ニキ、ジャーニーブックをちゃんと持っててね。流派を選ぶのは本当に大事な第一歩よ。
Stylist Nikki, here's your style scroll. Choosing your group is the first step into beginning the competition. There's absolutely no need to rush.
大丈夫。急ぐ必要はないわ。本当に自分に合った流派を選んだら、改めてジャーニーブックを開いてね。あなた
Once you've chosen the group that fits you best, you open the style scroll and officially start your contest journey.
のコンテストの旅を始めるの。
There we go. Phase 1. Okay, so you had to choose. Please choose a group to join. Wild Hearts, natural and free-spirited. Every plant and blade of grass is a source of styling inspiration. Gilded Pass, Acasas. Retro and glamorous. Every detail gleams. Pepper Gem. Fifi, Mimi, and Doodoo. Be unconventional. Stand out from the crowd. I guess the Wild Hearts? Oh, you get that. Well, I'm not gonna get. I didn't get one. Advancing consumes. There we go. Well, I didn't get to do that at all, so whatever. It's not like I'm salty or anything. A name Fey wish. I'm waiting for the story. Collect 3 lamp blooms. A share radiant. What? Radiant wishes. See Timus. Yeah, I missed out. Everything is literally locked behind this behind this contest. You don't get to participate in the contest. You don't get to see anything. Anything. Nothing. Nada. Yeah, I'm gonna be salty to the rest of my days. Let's be honest. I'm never gonna let it go. I'm never gonna let it go. Like, I'm sorry that I have a life. I'm sorry that I cannot be like playing the game every single day, every waking moment. I'm sorry. There we go. Can we play that now? Thin and purified. There's so much to do. Stylus assemble. And our share radiant wishes. I don't even know what that means, but go. Let's do it. Story. Before dawn arrives, wishes hidden in a song. Okay, we're gonna go down. We're gonna go back to the castle. I call it justice for Queen Philomena. She didn't deserve what she got. Okay, you're gonna go there. We're gonna go to the castle, the abandoned castle. Inside. We gotta get out of there. Oh, I remember these rocks. Oh, we're gonna go to the main, like at the front statue. The violin. Oh, the ghost. Night would never be so rude. Shack Shack. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
こっちに誰かいないのか
Is anybody here? Hello? Can anybody hear me?
あっちには人間はどこに？
みんな何があったの？
What's going on? Why are you panicking?
そんなに慌てて。
Nikki! Oh man, Nikki, you had to help us. It's Miss Glove. She just passed out. Shack. Oh yeah, I forgot. Wait a second. No, I was like, wait a second. She's a pair of floating gloves. How did it pass out? Oh, mm.
そうだ。
Yeah, she passed out. Oh man, we tried everything to wake her up. We even called for help, but when everyone turned to look at us, they just screamed, "Ghost!" and ran away. Shack.
ああ、みんな逃げ上がるんだ。
They saw us and just took off. What if Miss Glove? Please don't die, Shack.
幽霊だから2回も死ぬわけ。ハンディはきっと大丈夫だよ。
I'm pretty sure ghosts don't die a second time. So, shouldn't she be fine?
それで、
Where is she now? Take us to her.
ハンディは今どこにいるの？
ちょうど城の口頭にいるぜ。
She's up in the high tower. This way, Nikki. There's a waypoint. Let's go there. There's a waypoint. We really don't need to walk all the way. Really, no, seriously. Yeah, just see, I told you there's a waypoint. High tower, let's go. Take me there. Never mind, I'll get there myself. Wings Father's ruined high tower. We have to, yeah. Let's go. We have to jump some stairs. They're broken. Okay, what's happening here? Everybody's here. What? Even the doll is here. Both dolls.
Nikki, 来たのね。
You're here. How the? So the queen. Okay, so if the queen's ghost is there, who does the gloves belong to?
これは
This is
間違いない。
a spell that seals the dead away. Yeah, wait, what? Yes. It has the power to shatter a ghost's truest obsession and wipe them out permanently. I'm sorry, what?
これは死者を滅する術式。亡霊が抱く最後の未練を断ち切
I
り、
still don't know who that
その
guy
存
is.
在を消滅させるものです。
誰がそんなひどいことをしたの？
Why would anyone want to cast that on a ghost? Did they just come all the way up here to do that? Specifically to them? Just them. Maybe they just really were tired of the piano playing at night or something. I don't know.
最近ここは人間がよく訪れるからな。
See, that's the queen. The ruins have seen a lot of visitors recently. Someone must have triggered some nasty old thing the Asians left behind, and she got caught in it.
どっかの誰かが昔のヤバい仕掛けでも作動させて、ハンディが巻き込まれちまったに違いないぜ。
もしかしてコンテストに参加した人がうっか
Maybe one of the super styling contestants set it off by mistake. Momo, why do you think specifically a person participating in the contest? That's oddly specific.
り。今大事なのはハンディがこれ以上消えてしまわないように。
Focus, everyone. We need to stop Miss Glove from fading away.
することよ。みんなはずっと昔に生きてたから、古い起草術にも詳しいはずよね。
You understand ancient womency much better than I do. Is there any way we can save her?
何か方法を知らない？名前。
Her name?
今、なんて。
ご主人様は言ってたわ。愛は奇跡で。
Master once said, love is a miracle, but also a curse. The best way to keep a ghost from leaving is to softly call her name. What is her name? Did she really call herself Miss Glove? And the dolls represent the sisters. So the white hair one represents the queen, and the little sister has it. Meanwhile, the other one has black hair. She represents the little sister, and the queen had her. They traded each other so they wouldn't be lonely. Well, if you play I don't even remember which update was that. That was a long time ago. The point is that if you play, you know the story. Luckily, I did play it. So if you want to know what happens, you can go to my channel and find my Infinity Nikki gameplay, and you can find the story. You can find the story of what happened.
呪いよ。心で名前を唱えて個人を引き止めるの。
それは鎮魂術。親友のマナを含む呪文を唱える。
It's a requiem spell. The only way to stop a ghost from completely fading away is to call out her real name. I wouldn't be surprised if Miss Glove is the little sister. Just wondering. I don't know. I forgot who all these people are. I forgot who Strange was. I forgot who the Will-O-Wisp was. I forgot what the ghost over there is.
ことで、去りゆく亡霊を引き止めることができます。
帰ってきて、さすらう私の友達。ほんのひとときを私に。
Come back, my wandering friend. Give me a moment so I can leave your gentleness in the world.
許して、その優しさを人の世に残して。人の世に。
The world.
止まったの？
Why did you stop?
名前思い出せない。
I can't remember her name.
ストレンジさん、ハンディの名前をリビーに教えてあげてください。
Mr. Strange, quickly, please give Libby Mrs. Glove's first name. He doesn't know either.
覚えてないの？
You don't remember either? What about Shak Shak? Shak Shak, you must know.
じゃあ、センチネルは？君なら知ってるよね。
Nope, nope.
誰も。
Does anybody remember Miss Glove's name?
覚えてないの？嘘でしょ？
Hold on, you're telling me not one of you knows. Wow.
おかしい。何も思い出せません。彼女に関するすべてが私の頭から消えてしまったようです。
How odd. It seems the memories of her have vanished from my mind. All I can remember is her time as a court musician. Other than that, I can't recall a single thing about her.
ただ
Wow.
ぼんやりと、彼
Wow.
女が宮廷学士だったことだけは覚えていますが。
名前も思い出せないし。
If I disappear, please remember me. Even though I can't remember her name or much of her past, my feelings for her haven't changed. She must have been a dear friend to me.
記憶にも残ってないけど、彼女を思う気持ちは本物よ。彼女はとても大切な友人だったはず。
それなら余計に変よ。そんなに大切だったのに何も思い出せないなんて。
How curious. How could someone be so important and yet be completely forgotten by everyone?
考え込んでる時間はないな。
別の場所で名前を調べた方がいいんじゃないか？
We don't have a lot of time to figure this out right now. Maybe we could check out her books and photos. They might give us a clue about what's going on.
彼女の昔の本とか写真とか。
この前お城を巡回した時に全ての本や石を調べ尽くしたんだな。
I'm not so sure. When we searched the ruins, we looked through every single book and stone.
でもどこにもハンディの名前はなくて。
Nothing has Miss Glove's name on it. The only things we found said musician on them. Shack shack.
隠しみたいな書かれ方しかしてなかったんだな。
これはかつて大法官ペネロペが真実を見極めるために使った記憶。
This is the memory candle holder. Justice Penelope used to find the truth. Used it to find the truth. It has the ability to reveal people's past and the memories of the departed.
の食材よ。
Well,
他者
I
の
guess
過
we're
去
gonna
を
use
除
that.
き見て
Plot
死
device.
者の記憶にさえ触れることができるわ。私の没後、オリビアはこれで私たちの過去を再現しようとしたことがあったわ。失敗してしまったけどね。
After I died, Olivia tried to use it to relive our memories together, but it didn't work. Only people with great strength can use the candle holder. And luckily, I guess I do have the strength.
食材は使用者の能力に強く依存するの。記憶は聖者だけの力。私たち亡霊に扱うことはできない。ニキ、あなたなら能力的にも問題ないわ。どうかこの食材を使って隠さ。
Memory is a power that belongs only to the living. We dead souls can no longer call upon it. Nikki, you're strong enough. With the candle holder, you might be able to reveal her true
慣れ
name.
た彼女のマナを探ってくれない？
やってみます。でもこの食材をどう使ったらハンディの過去に触れることができるんですか？
Oops. I'll try my best, but how do I use the candle holder to learn about Miss Glove's past?
食材をどう使ったらハンディの過去に触れることができるんですか？
それには彼女の遺品が必要よ。
We'll need her belongings. The more sentimental the object, the easier it can reveal the past. Well, she does look like to wear those gloves. Maybe that will be a sentimental item.
その遺品への思い入れが深ければ深いほど触れられる過去もより鮮明になるわ。私も利休内をくまなく探してでき
I'll search through the ruins and try to find something as soon as
る
possible.
だけ早く見つけるわ。
僕は騎士様に知らせてくるんだな。僕にも協力させてほしいんだ。
I'll inform Mr. Percy. I will inform Sir Percy, and I will join the search as well.
では、私は彼女を見ていま
Then I'll stay here and watch her. If anyone finds a clue, please bring it back here.
しょう。何か手がかりを見つけたら、ここに持ってきてください。
私たちも行かなきゃ。ハンディはいつも口頭で演奏してたから、まずはあの辺りね。
We'll come with you. Miss Glove usually plays in the high tower. Let's start looking around there. Ancient memory candle holder. Find the clues in the tower of the Queen's Palace ruins. Oh, that's dangerous. Whee! Investigate. Okay, let's see. What happened? Oh, it's so hot.
目を開けろ。この焦げ尽きた
Open your eyes. See every sharp bone? Hear every scream? What? It's her indulgence, her negligence that led to today's tragedy. Oh my god, what? What? What did we do wrong? Wipe away your useless tears. Now, my dear Amy, you can stop all of this. I'm sorry, what? Me? The gods gave you a gift. The dagger that can rewrite fate. Only you can sever this endless cycle of tragedy. What? What should I do? Follow me for our future's sake. Okay. Pattern music. That's so awful. I had no idea that Miss Glove has such a tragic past. I feel like my little furry heart is breaking. I don't think hearts are meant to be furry. Amy, are you sure? We have to like double check. Amy must be Miss Glove's name. Let's take this sheet music back to Mr. Strange. We're back. So, did you find it? Momo and I found a piece of sheet of music in the tower. Nikki told Strange about the vision she had seen. I see. It looks like a lullaby. This may be simple, but it already shows the flair Miss Glove became known for later on. Amy, yes, that child must be her. We need more clues. This is not enough. We have to be 100% sure. But this rough bark paper and cheap ink, even for the slums, this was poorly made.
これは貧民街でさえめったに見ないほどの粗悪品です。
Wow, you got all that just from a piece of cheap music?
そんなにたくさんのことがわかるの？
ももさん、知っておいてください。
Momo, you must understand. Back in our day, okay, boomers, okay, boomers, stop right there. Back in our day, your class couldn't be changed. You were born into it. Nobles and commoners shared nothing but the moon and stars. They didn't even speak the same language.
我々の生きた時代は全てが出自で分けられていた。同じ太陽を浴びているのに、平民と貴族は話す言葉すら違っていたのです。
じゃあ、さっき食台に映った光景。
So that vision, the candle holder reveal, was Miss Glove's childhood? She must have lived in poverty.
では、ハンディの子供時代。彼女は幼い頃、想像もできないほどの貧しさの中で暮らしていたのかも。
あなた方の話を聞いて、この楽譜を見て。
The vision you described and this sheet music reminds me of something.
ある凄惨な事故があったことを思い出しました。私がまだ下町にいた頃。
Back when I was in the Undercity, the neighboring Hope House orphanage caught fire. The flames raged for days, lighting up the sky brighter than any noble feast.
王の家という孤児院で火事があったのです。 数日にわたって炎が消えず、夜空を貴族の晩餐会よりも明るく照らしました。幼い少女一人を除く。
72 children and 12 adults died in the, oh my god, in the fire. One little girl made it out alive. That little girl must have been Miss Glove.
72名の子供と12名の大人が焼死する大事故でした。その生き残りがハンディだったのでしょう。
そんな苦しい記憶を思い出させてしまう。
Recovering such painful memories, I wonder if it's a blessing or a curse for her.
のはハンディにとっていいことなのかな。
幸い名前はわかりました。
At least we know her name now. Now we can save her. Like I said, are we 100% sure? It could have been like my best friend. This belonged to a friend, and I decided to like live vicarious through. You know what I mean? Like, oh no, this actually belonged to a friend of mine, and you know.
まずは彼女を救うことが先決でしょう。
はい。
Oh no, Amy was a girl that I met. And now I am pretending she died tragically and I'm pretending to be her.
帰ってきて、さすらう私の友達。ほんのひとときを私に許して。
Well, how convenient that Nikki remembered that. Word for word. Come back, my wandering friend. Please give me this moment to have your tenderness here among us in the world.
その優しさを人の世に残して。
Amy. Oh, she woke up? Oh, that was quick. That was easy. Amy. Yeah, why? Oh, she's up. Oh.
魂が散るのは遅くなったから。
The fading seems to have slowed down. The requirement spell should have taken effect, but for some reason it hadn't stopped it completely. How do we know? Can we even tell? It's just gloves.
鎮魂術は効いているはずだけど、完全には止まってないわ。呪文を間違えたの？タイミングが悪かったの
？Did we cast the spell wrong or something? Maybe our timing was off. Why isn't she back to normal?
確か良くなってないよ。
もしかすると、彼女には他の名前もあるのかもしれません。
Perhaps she has more than one name? More than one name? Are you saying?
私が下町で野良犬と
Back when I was scavenging spoiled food with the stray dogs in the Undercity, people called me York, the flea.
残飯を奪い合っていた頃、人々は私を飲みのヨークと呼んでいました。その後、女王の目に留まり、宮廷で使い
After I won the queen's favor, I gave myself a new name to serve that court. Eventually, people forgot about York in favor of Strange. Yeah, that is a very strange name you got there.
帰るためにストレンジという名を得ました。そして、ヨークという名は次第に忘れ去られていったのです。ですが、私の死後、パーシーは埋葬の折に。
But after I passed away, Percy remembered my own name and carved York on my tombstone. One of the few kind acts he committed in his life, if I'm honest.
ヨークと墓標に刻んだそうです。あれは奴がした数少ない善行の一つですね。
ストレンジさん。
Mr. Strange.
気を落とさないでください。亡霊にとって死とは。
There's no need to be sad. For a ghost, death is just one of countless bad memories. It's not worth mourning.
数えきれないほどある惨めな記憶の一つに過ぎない。痛む必要はありません。私が言いたいのは。
My point is, if someone called me York now, it might take me a few seconds to realize that it was me they were talking to.
そう考えると、エイミもハンディの子供。
So Amy could have been Miss Glove's name when she was a child. Once she got older and became a court musician, she must have started going by a different name.
の頃の名前で 宮廷学士になった後には別の名前で呼ばれてたのかもしれませんね。
その通りです。
Exactly.
新しい名前。
A different name. That reminds me, you said that apart from Amy, every adult and child in the orphanage lost their life in the fire. Is that
で
right?
は、もう一つ気になることが。さっき、エイミー以外の孤児院の人たちは、みんな命を落としたって言ってましたよね。それじゃあ、私が食台越しに見たあのおじいさんは、
If that's true, then who was that old man I saw speaking with Amy in the middle of the flames?
一体誰なんですか？
確かに不可解ですね。ニキさん、あなたは
It sure is puzzling. Miss Nikki, perhaps you should talk to Percy. Her Majesty had him deal with the aftermath of the fire on her
パー
behalf.
シーを訪ねるべきでしょう。あの火事の後始末をしたのは、
I think
陛
Percy
下の
is the
代理人だった
sword,
やつなのです。
if I
た
remember
とえハンディ
correctly.
の記憶が消えていようと、事件の詳細
Even if Miss Glove's memories were erased, I'm certain that he will remember all the details of his assignment. He's always been very dedicated to task Her Majesty gives him.
ははっきりと覚えているはずです。陛下から託された任務には、命を懸けるほどの執着を見せる男でしたから。
わかりました。それじゃあ、パーシーさんに会ってきま
Alright, I'll go visit Mr. Percy. Will you come with us, Mr. Strange? Or are you gonna stay and keep her watch?
す。ストレンジさんも一緒に来ますか？
私たちが顔を合わせる場面など、見る価値はありません。ここに
You wouldn't want to be there for our reunion, my dear. I think it's best if I stay behind and keep an eye on our unconscious
残
companion.
り、気を失っている仲間を見守る方が大事です。
わかりました。あなたたちって友達みたいだけど、敵同士みたいで。
That makes sense. Sometimes you two act like allies, and others you're like sworn enemies. It's hard to figure you two out.
本当につかみどころがないですね。
どちらも正解かもしれませんね。死というのは、
Perhaps we're both. After all, death is the most peculiar peacemaker.
最も不思議な調停者なのですよ。それでは、パーシーのもとへお行きなさい、ニキさん。
I think you ought to pay a visit to Percy, Miss Nikki. Hopefully his memory hasn't faded with time, and he can give you the answer you're looking for.
どうか、奴の記憶がまだ錆びついていないように、あなたの求める答えがもたらされることを切に願います。
So talk to Sir Percy. See, I told you it was a sword. It's Nikki. Nikki's here.
久しいな、ニキ。
Your Excellency, it's been a while. I heard about what happened to Miss Glove. Is there anything I can do for you?
ディの悲劇についてはすでに聞いている。私に何かできることはあるか？
実は、希望の家の火事について知りた
Yes, can you tell us about the fire at the Hope House orphanage?
くて。
Nikki shared all what she discovered to him.
あの火災の悲惨さは
My, what a tragedy. That memory still haunts me to this day.
今も鮮明に覚えている。世間では陛下が官僚を減らしすぎたため監督が行き届く。蒸し暑
It was humid that summer, and Her Majesty had just released a few redundant officials. That led to quite a bit of oversight. They say it was a recipe for
い月に
disaster.
大災害が起きたのだと囁かれていた。
し暑い夏ですか？普通の
Did you say it was humid? How could a fire of that scale break out with all that moisture in the air?
ならそんな大火事が起こる可能性はとても低いはずです。
鋭いな。連日にわたる現地調査の上見つけた多くの手がかりが示していたのは
You're sharp. After days of thorough investigation, they revealed the fire was no accident. Quite the opposite. It was arson.
この悲劇は実際には人災だったということだった。だが当時は陛下が即位したばかりで基盤は不安定であり、調査にも多くの抵抗があった。
Her Majesty had just ascended the throne, and her rule was so new, so our investigation was met with quite a bit of resistance. On top of that, there was this mysterious force working against us in the shadows.
さらに正体不明の勢力が裏で妨害していたのだ。何日費やしても成果は得られず。
After days of not finding anything, a fight suddenly broke out on the border, pulling me away. The case was left unsolved.
やがて国境で起こった戦によって私は転任され、この件はそのまま立ち消えとなった。
そうだったのね。外では女王様のせいだって言われてた。
I see. It seems like the public always blamed the queen, which explains why that older. Oh, right. There was an old man talking to Amy. Did he survive the fire too?
から、そういえば、エイミと話してたあのおじいさんも、孤児院の生き残りですか？
違う。犠牲者の遺体はすべて私が仲間と共に埋葬した。
No, I supervised the burial of all the victims. I know for a fact that the only one who survived that night was Amy. I have to be honest. I have no idea who that man was.
エイミー以外の生き残りはいなかったと断言できる。彼の正体は私にもわからない。
手がかりがなくなっちゃったね。パーシーさん。
That seemed like a dead man.
他の亡霊たち
So Percy, the other girls don't remember Miss Gloves at all. Do you remember anything?
はハンディの記憶を失っていたけど、あなたなら何か覚えてるんじゃないですか？そうだよ。君は剣だし、へんてこな術の影響もないんじゃない？
Wait a sec, since you're a sword, do those strange ancient spells even affect you?
残念ながら私もその影響は免れなかった。ただ
Unfortunately, I wasn't spared either, but I do recall investigating a murder in the royal palace. The victim was Her Majesty's personal musician.
宮廷で一件の殺人事件を調査したことは覚えている。被害者は陛下に仕えていた側近の学士だった。ハンディもかつては宮廷学士だった。その事件の
Miss Glove was also a court musician. We might be able to find some clue about her past with the rest of the case evidence. Don't you think?
の中に彼女と関係ある手がかりがあるかもしれない。
その被害者が。
I hope that poor musician wasn't Miss Glove.
ハンディ本人じゃないといいんだけど。女王様のお城ってそんなに危ない場所だったんですか？てっきり。
Shouldn't the Queen Resistance be the safest place to be? I had no. Shouldn't the Queen's residence be the safest place to be? I have no idea. Such a heavily guarded fortress could be so dangerous.
警備も厳重で一番安全な場所かと。
王宮にいた者たちにとって陛下が思い描く明日は彼らが今日
For those in the royal palace, Her Majesty's ideal future will come at the expense of the prosperous life they enjoy today.
享受する豊かさと真っ向から対立するものだった。
だから女王様は恨まれたの？
So that's why they hated the queen?
彼らは恐れていたのだ。彼女の
I believe they were motivated by a fear of change, the fear that a strong, ambitious woman in power might take everything from them.
変革を強い野心を持ち権力を握る一人の女性が自分たちの全てを奪い去ることを。それに 彼女なら必ずやり遂げると彼らは知っていた。
And they knew she would, so they resorted to slander, false accusations, and even countless assassinations.
だからこそ、ありもしない汚名を着せ、罪を並べ立て、幾度となく暗殺を仕掛けた。
なんて言えば、あなたたちの時代も、あなたたちの理想も。
I don't know how to respond. Your era, your ideals, the future you hope for. I don't understand it.
そして、あなたたちが望んだ明日も、私はほとんど知らないから。私も、願いの平原に来てから結構経ちます。今までいろんなことがあったけど、心に残っているの。
I've been in Wishville for quite a while. I've weathered some storms, but all that remains in my heart are mostly warm and cherished memories.
ほとんどが美しく温かい記憶です。この地で出会ったいろんな人たち、生き物たちはみんなで壁を取り払って仲良く暮らそうと頑張ってます。
I walk alongside the people of this land as they work to bridge gaps and live in harmony. I would have to imagine that this is what you hoped this land will become.
それこそあなたたちが望んでいた光景じゃないんですか？
君の言う通りだ。この地は私たちが思い描いた黎明の光に包まれている。
You're right, this is what we wanted Wishfield to become. If only Her Majesty could see the good that has come out of her beautiful kingdom.
陛下も私たちも生前は一度も目にすることができなかったが。
思い出したんだな。各種殺害事件の証拠品は前庭に保管されてる。
I just remembered the evidence from the investigation into the murder musician is kept in the front yard. Nikki, I'll take you there. Wow.
僕が案内するんだな。
すまない。また記憶の海に沈んでしまっていた。
My apologies. I was searching my memories again. I won't take up more of your time, Your Excellency.
これ以上邪魔はしないでおこう。
事件の証拠品は全部ここにあるんだな。
Let me see. Wait.
事件の証拠品は
The evidence related to the case is here, Shak Shak.
全部ここにあるんだな。
ねえ、センチネル。
Shak Shak, did you interrupt Sir Percy's memories on purpose?
さっきわざとパーシーさんの考えを遮ったよね。
バレちゃったんだな。実は陛下が亡くなった。
Ah, you caught me. Actually, after Her Majesty passed away, Sir Percy was exiled to guard the palace. He ended up being the only one to actually live out his days without them being cut short.
あと、騎士様は利休の見張りを命じられたんだな。みんなの中で唯一寿命を全うした人なんだな。残りの何十年。
Watching his companions die one by one, he spent decades reliving those painful memories, trapped in unending
っていう
solitude.
人生でずっと一人っきりだったんだな。過去の話をするとき、騎士様の悲しみは他のみんなよりずっと深い。
Sir Percy is far more regretful of his past than the other lords. I didn't mean to make him sad, and I really didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry, Chak Chak.
いいんだな。だから騎士様を傷つけたくなくてごめんなんだな。
責めてるわけじゃないわ。あなたみたいに気が利く将兵さんがいてくれるから。
I don't blame you, Shak Shak. Sir Percy was able to gradually move past the shadows thanks to your thoughtfulness. You deserve a lot of credit.
パーシーさんも少しずつ元気を取り戻してるのよ。
褒められちゃったんだな。嬉しすぎて僕もニキみたいなピンク色になっ
That's awfully kind of you, Nikki. I think I'm blushing, Shak Shak.
ちゃうんだな。じゃあちょっとクールダウンしててよ。僕とニキはその品を探してくるから。
Alright, cool your jets. Nikki and I are going to get those belongings.
クールダウンして
てよ。僕とニキはその遺品を探してくるから。
Oh, these two.
近頃はなかなか悪くない働きぶりだ。
You've been doing very well lately. Keep watching her closely. Learn what she likes and dislikes, and stay as near to her as you can.
だな。あの女の動向をより深く探れ。できるだけ近くでな。
はい、公爵様。
Yes, my lord.
最近あの女に仕える学士と親しくしている。
I heard you've been getting along with the other one of her favorite musicians. Is that right?
そうだな。
公爵様、クレアは関係
My lord, Cleo has nothing to do with it. I beg you, my lord, please don't drag her into this.
ありません。どうか彼女を巻き込むことだけは。
ふん。そのような市場にとらわれていては、目的からますます遠。
Enough dwelling on these meaningless attachments will only distract you from achieving your goals.
ざかるばかりだ。それとも、あの火事で灰となった84の命を。
Or have you already forgotten the 84? 70. Okay, they're counting the adults. Okay. The 84 lives that were reduced to ashes in that fire. You make it sound like it was her fault.
もう忘れてしまったのか？
申し訳ございません。
I beg your forgiveness, my lord.
公爵様。
自らの使命を忘れるな。貴様の命運も。
Remember your mission, dear child. Your fate and the fate of this kingdom depend on you.
我々の命運、すべてはその手にかかっている。一時の甘さで奈落に落とされた。
Do not let fleeting compassion lead you to betray those still suffering in the abyss.
罪なき命たちを裏切るな。
はい、公爵様。
Yes, my lord.
調律しておいたよ。
Your instrument is tuned. We.
クレ
Cleo?
プライス公爵。
The Christ, what are you doing here? What are you doing to Floya? Floya? That's her name?
フローラに何するつもり？
どうやら彼女は心から貴様。
She really seemed to trust you. It's too bad. That trust ends here. Wait,
を
what?
信頼していたようだな。だが残念ながら友達ごっこはここまでだ。
それってどういう意味？
What do you mean? Are you working together?
まさかあなたたちは。
これは運命が貴様に授ける新た
My child, Face is teaching you a valuable lesson. Only the dead keep secrets.
な教訓だ。
So he's the one who's gonna kill her. Who is he? No, what are you?
やめて！助けて！フローラ！
Save me, Floya. Oh my god.
クレア、被害に遭ったか？
Sounds like Cleo was probably the victim. That means Miss Glove must be Floya.
学士の名前ね。フローラがハンディで。でもこの犯人、プライスって人とはどういう
But then there's the murderer. Bryce, how are they connected? What's happening?
関係なの？
They turn to talk to Sir Percy. Nothing to say.
し、もうずっと固まってるよ。
What's happening? Sir Percy's been frozen like this for a while. Is it really that hard to comprehend?
そんなに難しい話だったかな。騎士様。
Sir Percy?
すまない。プライス公爵というのは
I'm sorry. The Price was Her Majesty's fiercest political rival during her reign. He was a leading figure among the opposition nobles.
陛下の治世における最大の政敵であり、当時の大貴族の反対派を率いる首領の一人だった。陛下は全国民平等を唱え、
Her Majesty wanted equality and happiness for everyone, even commoners. Naturally, the conservative nobles saw that as a threat.
平民を含む全ての者の幸福を望まれていた。それは必然的に保守派の貴族たちの利権を脅かすこととなった。そして、
And my mother came to that family. I wasn't sure how to talk about it.
私の母も保守派の家の出だった。
Came from that family.
故に、どう話すべきか迷っていたのだ。
なるほどね。
I see. No, it can't be.
家族と忠誠の板挟みで。
Sounds to me that your loyalty to the crown over family is all the more admirable, Sir Percy.
誓いを全うするパーシーさんの思いは尊いものだと思います。
自らの出自は選べない。
I couldn't choose the family I was born into, and neither could my mother, but I could choose where I belong.
それは母も変わらない。だが私は自分の帰る場所は自分で選びたかった。
待って。
Wait, we're missing something very important.
一つ見落としてたかも。もしフローラがハンディ
If Floya is Miss Glove and Price is the Queen's political rival, why would two people from opposing sides meet in secret? Maybe because Price was the one who literally just found a random orphan child, trained her for the sole purpose of introducing her into the castle close to his majesty and get rid of her. And if the girl gets caught, who cares? She's just a commoner. She's just a commoner and an orphan. Nobody will care if she gets punished for her crimes. The deed is done, and that's all they wanted.
プライスが女王様の政敵だとしたら、対立してるはずの二人はどうして密会してたの？しかも話してるとこ。
So secretly that they felt like they had to eliminate Cleo immediately just because she stumbled upon them. Yeah, wait a second, these two are together. This sounds fishy. Yeah, if she's gone, nobody will know.
これをクレアさんに見られただけで。
He went to the wrong place at the wrong time.
即座に口封じまでして。そうだよ。あいつら何かやましいことでも話してたんじゃ。
Exactly. This sounds pretty shady. If you ask me, Miss Glove was some kind of spy?
じゃないの？ハンディって実はスパイだったりしないよね。
その可能性は否定できない。もし彼女が本当にプライス
She might be. If she truly serves Price, even as a ghost, I won't stand by and do nothing.
側の人間なら、たとえ亡霊になろうと見過ごすことはできない。
そうだな。陛下を
Right. Protecting Her Majesty is our mission, Chak Chak.
守るのが僕たちの使命なんだな。まずはフローラっていう名前でハンディ。
Maybe we should try to wake her up by calling her Floya just in case. Then we'll ask her.
呼び起こしてみて、それから詳しく聞いてみましょう。月明かりの下でピアノを奏でる彼女は。
When playing her music to call out to the queen under the moonlight, she looks so devoted. I find it hard to believe that it was just an act.
心から女王様を待ち望んでいるように見えたのに。
Momo, what's wrong?
誰かいる気が。
I feel like someone's here. You mean a body buried underground? I'm sorry, what? Or Will-O-Wisp?
何を大声で叫んでるんだ?
Eerie Will-O-Wisp. Why are you shouting so loudly? You scare me half to death. You're a... Okay, I don't even know what you are.
亡霊だってビビっちまうぜ。
Oh, it's the Will-O-Wisp. What are you doing here, Shak Shak?
こんなところで何してるんだな。
いや、俺はただの配役だからな。
Wait, what? Are you referring? Are you breaking the fourth wall? I'm just a side character. I can't help you lead all that much.
だからこそ、よそ者が城に近づかないように目を光らせてる。
I just thought I'll be on the lookout to make sure no outsider come near the ruins. I wouldn't want your work to be interrupted and have folks be affected by those strange spells.
君たちの大事な仕事の邪魔をされないように。
口は悪いけど根は優しいんだね。
So you're tough in words but soft at heart. I gotta say, your ghostly look is kinda cute.
君のその幽霊姿もちょっと可愛い気がしてきたよ。
今更かよ。
Finally.
名前はもう見つけたんだろ?
It looks like you have found another name for her. We should wake her up quickly now. I just ran into Her Majesty's doll. She seems really worried.
急いで彼女を呼び覚ましな。さっき陛下の人形に会ったんだ。とても心配そうにしてたぜ。
そうね、今すぐ行きましょう。
Okay, we're on our way. Let's go back to the tower. Oh, never mind. Whee! There we go. Up the stairs. Let's try it again. Come back, my wandering friend. Please give me this moment to have your tenderness here among us in the world. Floya.
その優しさを人の世に残して。フローラ。あ、目を覚ましたみたい。
Look, she's awake. Oh? You're good?
フローラ、大丈夫?
Are you alright?
その名前で呼ばないで。
Don't call me that.
どうなさいました?
What's wrong?
フローラはプライスが私を宮廷に送り込むとき。
Floria was the name Price gave me when he ordered me to go to the royal palace.
見つけたのよ。
プライス。どうして？
What? Price? How could you be?
あなたが。
プライスは私に言ったわ。孤児院で起き。
Price told me that the orphanage fire was entirely Philomea's fault, and that only by overthrowing her could I truly avenge my family.
火災は全てフィロミアのせいだと。彼女を打ち倒すことこそ私の家族に仇を討つことなのだと。孤児院の火災から私を救い出し。
After rescuing me from the orphanage fire, he gave me the identity Floya and sent me to the palace to eavesdrop, waiting for the perfect moment.
彼は私にフローラという新たな名を与えた。そして宮廷に送り込み、情報を盗み、その時を待った。
クレアって人のことも計画の一部。
So was Cleo part of your plan too?
だったの？
クレア。私の友達。
Cleo. Cleo, my poor Cleo.
クレア。彼女は私たちの密会を見てしまった。
That day, she stumbled upon our meeting and Price killed her with the poison dagger I kept hitting up my sleeve.
それでプライスは私の袖に忍ばせていた猛毒の探検で彼女を殺めた。あの時、彼女に調律を頼むべきじゃなかった。
I shouldn't have let her help me restring my instrument. She was the kindest person to me in the world, in the whole palace. Even these gloves were a gift from her. I really let her down.
彼女は宮廷で一番私に優しかった人。この手袋だって彼女がくれたものなのに、私が裏切った。
つまり、あなたはプライスが差し向けた患者で。
So you're saying you were Price's spy and you had a poison dagger?
しかも猛毒の探検を持っていたということですか？
確かフィロミアさんは毒で
I remember Philomia saying she died from poisoning too.
死んでしまった
Did
って。
you do it?
まさか。
Was it
ま
me
さか
who
私
killed
が
the
陛
queen?
下を殺したの。私は親
I
友を
already
殺しま
caused
した。
the death of my best friend, and now, no, I was only fulfilling my mission to avenge my family for their fiery deaths.
そして、いえ、私は自分の使命を果たしただけよ。家族の仇を討つという使命を。私は彼女を憎んでいた。
I should hate her. I should. But why does it hurt so much?
はずなのに、どうしてこんなに苦しいの。
バカを言わないでください。
Nonsense. Her Majesty was exiled to these wild lands as a child and witnessed the suffering of countless commoners.
陛下は幼い頃、この荒野に追いやられ、数えきれぬほどの平民たちの苦しみを見てきた。彼女は生涯を。
She spent her whole life fighting for everyone else's happiness, taking countless insults and ultimately paying with her life. How could
他者の幸福のため
she
に
possibly have anything to do with the orphanage fire?
命すら投げ打った。孤児院の火災が彼女のせいであるはずがない。
わからない。
I don't know. I just don't know.
わからない。
みんなまずは
Everyone
落ち着いて。
calm down.
もし本当にスパイだったなら
I can tell Miss Glow's pain is real. If she really were a spy, how could she break down like this over harming the queen?
いつも傷つけたかもしれないことにここまで取り乱すはずがない。記憶は消えるかもしれないけど心の奥
Memories may fade, but the light left in your heart will never go out. We all remember the peace and comfort she brought us, don't we?
に残るぬくもりは嘘をつきません。彼女と過ごした時間を私たちはちゃんと覚えてる。そうでしょ？
利休の
Go to the palace underground. I saw poison dagger there once. You're still fading, so you may still have other names.
地下に行きましょう。私はそこで毒にまみれた探検を見たことがあります。あなたにはまだ他の名前があるのかもしれません。あの探検があなたに名を取り
I hope that dagger leads to your other names, and that whatever behind it proves your innocence.
させることを願っています。そしてその名前に秘められた過去があなたの無実を証明してくれることも。
もし
But what if
私
it
が
proves
本当
I'm
に罪人
guilty?
だったら。
立ち止まっていても何も変わりません。
Standing around changes nothing, but hope is always on the road ahead.
希望はいつだって前に進む道の上にあるんだから。行きましょう。利休の地下へ探検を見つけてあなたの希
Go to the palace underground, find the dagger, and find your hope.
望を見つけるために。
Let's go to the palace underground. Relics Cavern. forgot that this game doesn't have fall damage. Feline and Livy. They had the names of the sisters. One of them is Feline, and the other one is Livy. You're a traitor. You betray Her Majesty's trust. Wait, what? Okay. Feline, Livy, how did you know? You overheard our conversation, didn't you? You must be those eavesdroppers Momo sends while we were at Sir Percy's palace. Oh, place. Oh, we didn't mean to eavesdrop, we promise. You're just so kind, Nikki. We're all grateful to you.
Nikki, あなたは心優しい人よ。フィリンもみんなもあなたに感謝してる。でもこいつはご主人様を殺したの。
But her, she's the one who killed Her Majesty. I'll never let you find your name and go unpunished. As the culprit, you must pay.
あなたが名前を取り戻し、のうのうと生き延びるなんて、私は決して許さない。落ち着いて、まだ何も分かってないの。
Calm down, nothing has been confirmed yet. We need to find the dagger and recover her lost memories if we want to get to the bottom of this.
探検を見つけて記憶を取り戻さないと真実はわからないわ。私が初めてハンディさんを見たとき、
The first time I met Miss Glove, she was performing for the Queen. Her playing, her singing, everything about her was all for the Queen.
彼女はずっとピアノを弾いてたの。彼女の演奏、歌声、そのすべては女王様だけに捧げられてたわ。二人の絆は
Their bond must be deeper than death itself. That's why they can reunite here as ghosts hundreds of years after they passed away.
年よりも深いはず。だからこそここで再会できたのよ。そんな人がどうして女王様
How could someone like that kill the queen?
を殺さなきゃいけないの？ご主人様にあと10年。いえ。
We can't take that risk anymore. If Her Majesty had lived another 5 or 10 years, then she would have seen that her dream of this land had come true at last.
5年でもあれば、自分の目でこの土地が良くなっていく姿を見られたはずなのに。プライスの資格がたった一滴の猛毒で
But
す。
Price Assassin had to ruin everything with a single drop of that deadly poison. Feline would never let her near Her Majesty after something so heinous. Never in 1,000 years.
全てを壊した。たとえ彼女が犯人じゃないとしても、その可能性があるなら、決してご主人様に近づけさせない。
私は彼女を信じるわ。
I trust her, Philomia.
ご主人様。
Her Majesty.
私が死んで、
After my
オリビアは
passing,
離宮を
Olivia had entrusted you with keeping one of the palace's 3 tokens safe. It truly illustrates her faith in you.
3つの証の一つをあなたに託した。それは彼女があなたを信じていた証拠よ。私はニキを信じるわ。自分
I trust Nikki, I trust my instincts, and I trust Olivia. That means you must be trustworthy ally. Or at least you once were.
の直感と、そしてオリビアも。あなたは信頼に足る仲間よ。 少なくともかつてはそうだった。
でも
But
ありがとう、私のフィリン。
thank you, my feeling and my Livy. Thank you for caring for me so deeply. This kindness is enough to heal my wounds.
リビーも私のことをそこまで思ってくれるなら、それだけで過去の傷も癒されるわ。
ご主人様とニキがそういう
Since it appears that you both believe it to be so, we promise to comply.
ならフィリンとリビーは二人の意志に従います。探検は洞窟の一
The dagger lies in the deepest part of the cavern. Please see to it that the truth is uncovered.
番奥、どうか真実を突き止めて。
I will.
陛下、
Thank you for still believing in me, Your
まだ
Majesty.
私を信じてくれるなんて。
真実が明らかになるまでは、あなたは
Until the
私の
truth comes to light, you still my subject. Upholding the dignity of my people is what a ruler should do.
民よ、民を信じるのは君主の義務だから。行きなさい。
You may leave now. Go. Everything is in ruins. Everything is in shambles. Oh, I remember this place. What a pain in the butt of an obstacle. That thing will rotate. No! Why? I just... Ugh. Oh my goodness. I know that this is a video, but it still hurts me. It still hurts me. Stop. The box is over there. There we go. Jump in there. This one and that. Ooh, there's something there. Oh. Is it just me or they didn't do that quest? There we go. They got there some way, somehow. They still got there. I really don't have a clue where they're going. Investigate. No? Okay.
これよ。
This is it. So conveniently. Right there. Easy to find. Uh-oh. Wait, they're gonna interact with each other? Hold it! Am I gonna change outfits? If this is how Loya looked like, or Amy, I guess. This is Amy? Alright, why do I look like a bride? Oh, now it became creepy. It was just bright a few seconds ago. We're gonna fight. There's always a fight. Oh, who are you over there? This place became so ominous. I pull for the dress. Remembrance shadow. Who are you? Are you Chief Musician? Her Majesty's waiting for you. May your music finally grant her peace. This is the only other thing we can do for her. So when she was like at the brink of dying, maybe play her some music, may at least. That's what I think. Chief, the music? Am I back in Miss Glu's past? Philo, how's Her Majesty? Go see her. She resisted the poison for quite some time, but now she's barely hanging on by a thread.
猛毒に蝕まれながら今日まで持ちこたえてきましたが、すでに限界なのです。
Go. Remembers another one. Take a picture. Take a picture. Wait a second. I'm speeding it up. Okay, continue. Who could have done such a thing? Where were the knights during all of this? Isn't that strange? Darn it! I was so close, so close. That voice, it sounds like Strange. It's Strange, Mr. Strange. Even if Her Majesty, even if I'm the only one left, I will carry on. He's consumed by grief and rage. He can no longer hear us. You're back. The poison burned my eyes. I can't see your face. Please come closer. How are you? Don't be sad for me. I wasn't too hungry that day, so I only took 2 sips of the poison tea. If it weren't for that, I wouldn't have had the chance to say goodbye to you. It sounds like the queen's poisoning had nothing to do with either the dagger or Miss Glove.
女王様の毒はあの探検やハンディとは関係なさそうだよ。
Who did it?
本来の計画では
I thought I had decades to plan and proceed at my own pace, but now I must change my course.
かけて改革を進めるつもりだったけど、別の手を打たなければならないわね。パーシーはすでに出発したわ。
Percy was already set out. Olivia will be back at the royal palace by tomorrow if I don't make it until dawn.
明日にはオリビアを王宮に連れ戻すけど、夜明けまで持たなかったら。あなたから彼女
I
に
need
伝
you
えて。
to tell her, no matter how Price and the others slander me, she must not argue back. She will do well to stand with them and openly denounce my tyranny.
プライスたちがどれだけ私を貶め罵ろうとも決して感情的にならないで。むしろ彼らと共に私の暴政を糾弾するのよ。そうすれば貴族の
Only
言葉を
then will those misled by the noble's words, those convinced that I was a tyrant, support her reign. Only then will she bring about real change.
を鵜呑みにし、私を暴君と信じる臣民たちは変革をもたらす名君としてあなたを仰ぐわ。あなたは貴族たちの目を欺き、
It is then that she will finally be able to outwit those hawks and give our ideals a chance. Her reign will spread happiness to all.
私たちの理想を実現する機会を得て、すべてのものに幸福を与えることができる。
自分は汚名をかぶって
If you want to bear disdain yourself to highlight Olivia's virtue, just to pave the way for your sister's rule,
オリビアさんの高潔さを引き立てて統治のための道を開こうとしているんですか？
これが
yes, this is
私の
the
考え
best
う
case
る最
scenario.
善の策よ。
でも誰もあなたをかばわなければそれが真実
But if no one defends you, their slander will go down in history as the truth. No one will ever know the real you. They'll never know everything you've done for this land.
になってしまう。本当のあなたもあなたがこの国のためにしたことも知っている人は誰もいなくなります。本当に
Is there really no other way?
前に夢を見たの。
I recall this dream I had. It was of someone I never met, but somehow she still felt quite familiar to me.
会ったことがないのに、とても懐かしいと感じる人と話す夢。彼女は言ったわ。自分にも成し遂げなくてはなら
She
な
said
い。
that she also had a goal that must be accomplished, and for it she failed countless times, as many times as there are stars in the sky.
ことがあって、そのために星の数ほどの失敗を重ねてきたって。夢の中の私はまだ若くて、その無
A
数
younger me then asked her, had she seen my fate hidden in any of those failures? Had she seen my ideals realized on this beloved land? So she's referring to Nikki?
の失敗の中で見た私の結末について尋ねたの。私の理想がこの地に花開くことはあったのかって。彼女は答えなかったわ。
She said nothing, but I found the answer in her eyes. Regardless of success or failure, I taken a step forward with courage.
でもその瞳の中に私は答えを見つけたの。成功しようと失敗しようと私は前に進み続けた。私の一生は闘争の中にあった。ただ死だけには抗えない。
My life has been a constant struggle. Only death is unconquerable. Since the end is inevitable, I'm willing to become the first cornerstone in building a better world.
その未来が避けられないのなら 私は光を築く礎になる。
その夢に出てきた人って
That person you saw in your dream, that sounds like...
まさか
I may not live to see the sun rise
明日の朝
tomorrow.
日は拝めそうにないわね。覚えてる。
Do you remember it? I returned it to you. Once a weapon of hatred, it can now become a shield that protects what we value most.
はあなたに返すわ。かつては憎しみを宿す武器だったけど、今なら理想を守る盾にもなる。私の
My
理想、
ideals, my kingdom, my Olivia, I leave them in your hands.
あなたに託すわ。
私やります。
I will, Philomia, for the ideals we share.
陛下、私たちの理想のために。
あの日、
I knew you could. The day you gave me this dagger, I knew you could do it.
この探検を受け取った時から私は分かってた。あなたなら必ず成し遂げると。
What?
無念に死んだ仲間たちのことを忘
Good child, think of those who already died. Only her death can end your pain.
れるな。貴様の痛みはあの女の死によってのみ終わる。
騙されるな。
He's lying.
あの火災の真相はま
I look into that fire. The truth is not what it seems.
別で。
It hurts.
どこまで差し出す覚悟
How much will you sacrifice?
最初から
On the first day you step into the royal palace, I knew who you were.
誰なのかは分かっていたわ。
なぜ
Why did you deceive me?
私を騙したの。
もう一度
I am willing to give you one more chance to choose.
私の心臓を
Pierce my heart, bury the life eaten away by hatred.
憎しみに彩ら
Or
れた
let
過去を
or let go of it. Forget the lies that have bound you your whole life and chase the dawn you deserve.
捨て、一生を絡め取った嘘を忘れ、自分だけの夜明けを願うか。
あなたが描いたその世界は
The world you envision, will it truly come to be?
本当に実現するの？炎に子供が身を
No
すくめ
children
ることも
cowering in flames, no souls enslaved to hatred,
飢えも涙もなく
no hunger, no tears, equal genders, equal status.
全ての人が同じ言葉を使い
Oh, a world where everyone can understand one another and even commoners are free to sing.
平民でさえ自由に歌える世界。私も
I want to see that world with my own
この
eyes.
目で見たい。
プライスがあなた
I
を選んでい
understand
る
why
理由は
Price chose you.
亡き母に誓
I swear on my late mother's name, I will dedicate my life to this until the dawn of that new world shines upon everyone.
この生すべてをもって新たな朝日が私の親民一人一人を照らすその日まで。さ
Now
あ、
come to
私の
me.
もとに来なさい。ロズニース、
Rosanise. The queen gave her a new
ハン
name.
ディ、私見たの。あなたとフィロミアさんの
Miss Glove just saw your farewell with Philomena.
決を
Philomia.
私のためにありが
Thank
とう。
you for everything you've done for me. I finally regained my memories thanks to you. That's that is a kindness I won't soon forget. This time, let
あ
me
なたのおか
tell
げ
the
で
story.
私は記憶を取り戻せた。この恩は決して忘れない。今度は私が語るわ。私たちの時
In
代、
our time,
富の
wealth,
知識、
knowledge, and even the art were controlled by the nobles. Their power was so far reaching and entrenched that even the king had to show them the
芸術さえ
deference.
も全て貴族に独占されていたわ。彼らの根は深く絡み合い、権勢は天を突き、国王さえもその顔色を伺うしかなかった。
前にパーシーさんと話した時にも
No wonder I felt something was wrong when speaking with Mr. Percy. Poisoning the monarch, planting spies. I just couldn't believe a noble could possibly commit such horrible crimes.
しいと思ってたんです。君主にスパイを送り込んで毒殺するなんて、どう考えてもただの貴族にできることじゃない。
彼らが陛下の即位を支
They
持したの
only
は、
supported Her Majesty's ascension because she is being raised in exile far from the capital. Her parents died and she was easily manipulated.
彼女を御しやすいと思ったからよ。幼い頃に両親を亡くし、ずっと離宮にいたから。でも、彼らには誤算があった。
But they didn't anticipate that their royal puppet could turn out to be far more rebellious than they imagined.
その高貴な血を持つ選び抜かれた傀儡が、彼らの想像以上の傑物だったことよ。彼女は、
He
平民の
wanted
ため
to
の
enforce laws that benefited the common people, unify the languages of nobles and commoners, and curtail the nobles' power.
改革を推し進め、貴族と平民の言語を統一
How
しようと
could
し
they
たわ。
possibly allow that?
貴族の食卓から皿を奪うような真似を彼らが許すはずがなかった。
それが
I see, so that's the reason Price harbored such hatred for the queen and wanted her
排除し
gone.
ようとした本当の理由なのね。
その通りよ。
That's right, he was responsible for the fire at the orphanage. He just needed a musically gifted child for the slums, and one he could manipulate to get close to the queen.
陛下に近づくために卓越した音楽の才能を持ち、意のままに操れる駒が必要だった。10年後、
A decade later, I went by Floya and became driven by revenge. I thought I hid my motive from the queen, but she had seen through my facade from the very
疲れた
beginning.
一人の少女、フローラが宮廷に足を踏み入れた。私はうまく潜入できたと思っていたけど、陛下は最初から全てを見抜いていたわ。彼女がそれを暴かなかったのは、
She did not expose me. First, she wanted to use me to flush out other spies. Second, she saw herself in me, a girl ground down by power
他の
struggles.
患者をあぶり出すためだけど、私とかつての自分を重ね合わせてしまったのよ。権力闘争に押しつぶされた一人の少女の姿を。暗殺の夜、
On the night of the assassination, she told me the truth and even gave me a chance. She wanted me to leave the royal palace and run far away to pursue a life that was truly my
全て
own.
の真実を私に話し、私にもう一度機会をくれたわ。王宮を去り、自分の人生を探しに行きなさいと。
でも結局、あなたは去
But
る
in
こと
the end, you chose to stay behind. That's what I saw in my visions.
を選ばなかった。
だって、この目で見たかったんだもの。
Because I wanted to see the world she envisioned, one with no hunger, no tears, everyone speaking the same language, and even commoners being free to sing.
彼女が描いたあの世界を、飢えも涙もなく、すべての人が同じ言葉を使い、平民でさえ自由に歌える世界を。その理想を選んだ私に、彼女は
I chose her ideals. She trusted me fully and gave me the name Rosanise, meaning a rosy dawn and promising
本
future.
当の信頼とロズニースという名を送ってくれた。美しい黎明と未来を意味する言葉よ。私はその探検を 忠誠の証として彼女
In return, I gave her my dagger to prove my loyalty. Everything was going smoothly. I watched as our ideals took root in the shadows until one day Her Majesty was poisoned.
に献上した。すべては順調で、私は陰ながらその理想が根を張り芽吹くのを見守っていた。陛下が毒殺されるまでは。
結局ハッピーエンドにはならなかったってことだ。
Yikes, what a rough ending. At least it proves you're not to blame for the queen's death.
ね。でもこれで女王様の死と君は無関係だってことが証明されたよ。
もし私がもっと早くプライスの嘘を見抜
If only I seen through Price's lies sooner, or if someone had caught the attendant serving the poison tea in time, would things have turned out differently then?
いていたら、あるいはあの給仕の異常に誰かが気づいていれば、全ては違っていたのかしら。そうすれば、陛下は計画を問題なく
Her Majesty could have implemented her grand plan steadily without bearing a stain on her name. Yet she did all this to ensure Princess Olivia ascended the throne.
同時進められたはず。汚名を背負ってまでオリビア様を玉座に押し上げることもなかった。彼女はオリビア様が成人し、政務を担えるようになる。
She held on until the eve of Princess Olivia's coming of age when she will assume the throne. She entrusted her final wishes to me. Since then, I've been supporting Olivia in secret, but it is a pity.
前夜まで耐え続け、遺言を私に託した。それ以来、私はオリビア陛下を裏で支えてきたけど。
けど、
What's a pity?
ついてきて。
Follow me. There we go. We're going outside. Let's see. What is she gonna show us? The Queen Palace ruin, front yards. Is that considered a fountain?
今まで気づかなかったけど、こんなに荒れ果て
I never thought beautiful flowers like these could bloom in a desolate place like this.
た場所にもこんなに綺麗な花が咲くなんて。
ここは私が埋葬されて。
This is to be my resting place. Wait, what?
陛下が亡くなって5年目。
At 5 years after Her Majesty's tragic passing, I discovered I had been disloyal.
私が寝返ったことに気づいた。彼は毒を持って私の
He robbed me of my boy with poison, severed my hands, and erased every trace of my existence. With that, he had wiped out Rosanie's completely. Wait, what?
両手を切り落とした。そして
Jesus
私の存在
Christ!
の痕跡とロズニースという名を完全に消し去ったの。彼は最も足
He cursed me with the most dreadful womancy, dooming me to be forgotten by everyone I cherish in life. It was as if I had ever existed. Dude, we had to find that person. We had to find Price and literally no, we had to go to hell and find this man. Because damn, Jesus Christ.
永遠に私が大切にしていた全てから忘れ去られるように。私が存在したことなど
I hope Price died in a fire.
なかったかのように。その時はオリビア陛下も基盤が不安定で。
Back then, Olivia's reign was still brand new. All she could do was order a musician apprentice to secretly carry my hands out of the palace and bury them with my body in this place. That's why I was able to return to this world in this form. Only hands. Only hands.
私の両手を埋葬するしかなかったの。だから私はこの姿でこの世に現れたのよ。
女王様の前からいなくなるこ
If you chosen to leave back then, you probably could have survived.
とを選んでたらこんなことには。
Actually, no, it doesn't. No, really, we don't know. We don't know. She could have been. They could have like found her and killed her after she escaped. You know, we don't know. We don't know.
後悔してないわ。
I don't regret my decision at all. I would rather die for hope than to have lived a life of toil and ignorance under the noble's oppression.
圧政の下で愚かに一生を費やすくらいなら希望のために死ぬ方がいいもの。
失敗するかもしれないって思わなかったの？もし
But didn't you ever think it might fail? What if it did? Wouldn't all the sacrifices be for nothing? It's too late. It's already happened. There's nothing we can do.
ダメだったらその犠牲も全部。
もちろん考えたわ。でも陛下がいなくても
Of course I did. But even without Her Majesty, there was the princess without the princess. There were Strange, Percy, myself, and countless others. We were willing to sacrifice everything for hope.
姫様がいる。姫様がいなくても私が、ストレンジが、パーシーが命を懸けてでも成し遂げようとする者たちがいる。変革は確かに困難だけど、折れない心は何度でも希望の
Reform is never easy, but there will always be unyielding souls to raise the banner of hope again and again until the dawn of a new world
旗を
comes.
掲げるわ。新しい世界の黎明が訪れる。その時まで。
そうですね。必ず
Yes, there will always be those who choose hope, no matter how slim that hope may seem.
陛下がどんなに希望が小さくたって何度でもそこに向かって走っていくんです。私があなたでも
I would have
そ
done
れ
the
を選んだ
same.
と思います。
初めてあなたと会った時、
Perhaps that's why I felt at ease with you when we first met.
親しみを感じた理由が分かったわ。
ハンディ、あ、そうだ。こんな
Miss Glove, oh wait, we already found your other names, so I don't really need to call you that anymore. What should we call you now?
たくさんの名前を見つけたんだから、いつまでもハンディって呼ぶのはやめようよ。これからどう呼んだらいい？
エイミもフローラもロズニースも全部私よ。
Well, I was Amy, Floya, and Rosanis. Without those thorns and roses, I'm not sure I will be who I am today.
痛みもぬくもりもかけることなくあったからこそ今の私があるの。
そうだね。でもやっぱり普段呼ぶ名前は
That's true, but we should choose a name you can use every day. Otherwise, it'll feel like we don't really know each other yet.
一つがいいよ。じゃないとなんだかよそよそしい感じがする。
過去はもう過ぎ去ったわ。今の私に
What's gone is gone. It's you who matters most to me.
とって大事なのは傍らにいるあなたたち。それじゃロズニースにしましょう。
Then please call me Rosanis. The name carries our shared ideals and it's what almost everyone in the ruins knows me by.
私たち全員が抱く理想が込められていて、ここのみんなに一番馴染み深い私の名前だから。
ようみんな。
Hi everyone, did I miss anything?
さっき知らないよ。
So many memories are flooding back. Strange yet familiar. I feel dizzy.
って知ってるような記憶が。ロズニース、一体どういうことなのか話
Tell us what was really going on, Rosanis.
してほしいんだな。落ち着いて。あなたたちには物が
Oh, don't worry. You'll have plenty of time to hear about the history of this land, where everyone lives in happiness and harmony.
語りを語り合う時間があるわ。みんなの理想が実現した みんなが幸せに暮らすこの土地で。
そうね。亡霊にとってもっと
You're right, ghosts have all the time in the world. Now don't they?
も豊かなのは時間だから。物語は一人の少女
My story begins with a little girl named Amy.
エイミという名前から始まるわ。
数百年が経って女王様
Hundreds of years later, the queen and the ghost ideals were finally realized on this land.
と亡霊たちの理想はようやくこの土地で実現したのね。ねえモモ、私
Momo, do you think our wishes will come true too?
たちの願いも叶うと思う？
僕たちの願い。
What wishes? Oh, you mean the super styling contest? Oh, of course. No matter what, we'll give it our best.
わかった。ドリームコーデコンテストのことだね。もちろん僕たちは何をやっても成功するよ。
そうね。奇跡は私たちのものだか
You're
ら。
right, let's make some miracles happen. And there it is. And quest complete. That was a nice story. I was not expecting that there was gonna be actual murder. Yeah, poor Chloe, she got murdered. But damn, these stories are getting a little bit too serious. They're getting way too serious. I have a feeling that there might be some more. There might be some more story in this in this update. I gotta check before I do anything. But at least you know what? I'm happy that I was able to know what was the story about. Like I said, I'm still a little bit salty by the fact that I was locked out of doing this quest because I was too late to participate in the super styling contest, blah blah blah. I am very salty about it and I will never let it go. Anyways, I think it's time for me to go. I hope you guys enjoyed the special stream. I know that you guys will be able to see it on my Patreon page. Thank you everyone who supports me on Patreon. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do these videos. I hope you guys have a nice afternoon, nighttime, daytime, morning, whatever time zone you are watching this. I hope you guys have a nice day. Thank you all for supporting me. I hope you guys enjoyed it and thank you all for watching. Bye.